yesterday night, and they saw a shirt, $199 with a cookout tray. That's a steal.
Yeah, it is a steal.
That's
Shout out to
$2
Cookout.
shirt.
Although inflation has increased the prices of the trays a lot.
Yeah, the tray was $8.
My tray was 11. It was messed up.
How was your tray $11? You got the cheese add-on and the shape?
Yeah, I got like a cookout style burger with chili. Shout out to the
You
cookout
got chili and slaw. That's like 90 extra cents on your burger with chili and slaw.
And it was delicious, and I don't regret it for a second. Good start here for both players.
Welcome. Yeah, this stream we'll be doing a humble VOD review. I did get second at some tournament, and it felt like the necessary things that should be taken is watching that shit. Was good. So Jeremiah. So I mean, I'm just watching the sets like important, and Peach Rob is even shake. Nah, Rob wins for sure. You're a North Carolina native. How was it? It was alright. There's definitely things that could have been better, but there's definitely things that could have been way worse, so whatever. There's some things I personally didn't like. Like, I dislike when pools are only one day of the tournament, especially for like really small ones. Like a 400-person tournament, entrance-wise just isn't comparatively as much. So it feels so like weird to like have to play 3 sets, get out for the day, and then do like top 96 all the next day. Like, I don't know, because we had to start from like 10 a.m. and that shit ended at like 9, and it's like it doesn't have to be that long. It's so exhausting. Is Rob top 5? That was a fantastic down smash. I should be doing that more. Is Rob top 5 in your opinion? No. It was all best of 5 the whole way through, right? Yeah, it was. That was a thing, and also they like just streamed a lot of stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they had a quad stream and they wouldn't utilize it as much as I would have personally thought they should have. So it just wasn't a thing. Thank you, Cthulhu, for the follow. Hello, Mr. Zomba. I just want to say your locking in after Raph and Winners was immaculate. Yeah, I don't know. I played like a fucking idiot in that set. I mean, I 3-0'd him in the run back, so, you know. I wish I didn't have to take that loss, because if I had another set with Mute, I would have definitely been more confident going. Well, you know, you never know what the tournament would have been. It's whatever. You win some, you listen. Yeah. It's so weird fighting Goblin and then fighting Cola, because they, like, Cola is just a lot more aggressive. So, to me, it's like, Cola's just always more ready to hit you with a button, and sometimes you're just not ready for that. Even though you should be after so long. I see you fully charge gyro between stocks a lot. Why do you do it? I personally prefer having to only to press the gyro once instead of having to do double tap, because it's a lot more consistent, and like I'm always gonna hit it. Whereas sometimes, like when I don't have it fully charged and then I go to shoot it, it'll just fully charge it, like go to fully charge, because I'll be like too slow or whatever, and then it'll give up exactly what I was gonna do. And I don't think the benefits of having it not fully charged outweigh like just the always 100% consistency. Plus, like, I know it's slightly faster, or like if you don't do it fully charged, but yeah, I'd rather it be more consistent, and it's still fast enough though. Khalil and Cola freaking suck. Yeah, big agree. Thanks. Yeah, the sponsor definitely helps out a lot. I think I've been experimenting more with like the stage picks for my opponents, which is Howling Cow ice cream. Ours at the university, it's really fucking good. I'll keep that in mind. I'm always down to try out new things. The weather was so bad, so there's like some stuff that I wanted to do that I just wasn't capable of doing, which sucked. I think you strips for the follow. You're dead. See, like, I could just smash attack that. He doesn't have enough time to hit me. So, if he's air dodged there, he should just die. Where was the tournament? The tournament was in North Carolina. It was at, like, a college. I want to say congrats on the sponsor, and I want to thank you for congratulating me. Yeah, that's always good, a gyro. I let go. I think Roy, it's predominantly always better to recover high than it is to recover. See, like that, I mean, he's dead anyway, but I could just down smash that. I think it's always better to go from high than it is going to ledge, because Roy's way more scary at ledge. And I think it's more so the ledge trapping game and not necessarily his offstage game. Like, I went to ledge there, but it was kind of just fine there, because Goblin then, like, went after me. I'm happy you beat Shattuck in his comeback armor. I am pretty glad I beat Shattuck, because he did beat me in our last set at Miami. And I did not, that set wasn't close from what I remember. And that was like a bit ago, so it's always good to get the run back some people. Are you really at Strad now? Allegedly. I was fucking up footstool down there and it's still kind of working. It's funny. Yeah, you're done. Do you practice for Snake a lot? Fuck no. Sometimes you just got it. I gotta know when jab dash attack works and doesn't work, because that could lead to so many better like knowledgeable advantage states instead of like getting reversaled. Like sometimes you gotta know when to fuck off and it's not your turn, and then sometimes it's like it is your turn, or you can maybe get something else. He could have done an up air and get more percent off of that, because he could have comboed me from the high up. It works 0 to 10% depending on if they SDI jab or not on every character. It has to be character dependent, I feel. Whiff side Bs on stage are almost always unintentional, unless it's like at ledge. It's hard or impossible in some floaties. I see. That's important to know. Sometimes I just be doing it, like, with no really regard. R.O.B tilt's so good.
This makes sense to you. Goblin not able to get Zomba's landing there, and Zomba takes back control of the stage.
I like the aggressive, the get-up attack into the gyro to try to contest that recovery, because you can see Zomba standing a little bit further away, wanting to punish the jump with the Zombair with some sort of aggressive option. And as soon as we say that, I saw an FGC nod come out from Gob just now, the smirk on his face,
there's a lot of
the pursed lips. He was like, yeah. I walked into that.
A lot of conditioning went into that back there. I think Zomba's been grabbing the lead, Zomba's been going a little bit past, but hasn't just like instantly teleported behind you and back there. You know
Nothing personnel good. It's looking good for Zomba. It's looking really good. I think Zomba's the 1 or the 2 seed. Shattuck might be the 1 seed.
I think Zomba's 2 seeds.
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but Zomba's been playing like he's your winner. I don't think he's missed a beat at all in winners so far. That's a nice little contest here from Gob to keep it even, but
Okay, Gob.
he's still, without the forward smash sweet spot, it's not really possible for him to get anything.
Okay,
Now
I
the
repeated
up
then.
air,
I think the top
good.
5 is Steve, Sonic,
Oh my god.
Game & Watch, Aegis, and Snake. No order.
Another up air, yeah, it's still good. I don't think Gob's missing it yet.
Is it better now?
Too many times to ever miss it. He knows exactly what
Cool.
pixel he's on. So I'll give him that.
But all it takes.
All it takes is
Yeah, I started almost
and he's
throwing
on his
away
last
this
stock. He's on
game.
his stock right now.
Yeah, but right now, like, Gob has that control since Zomba, didn't hit that kill.
Then I didn't.
F-tilt?
Down till
F
F-tilt, my
tilt.
beloved. Okay. Yeah, that was a good set. I didn't really play. I didn't play too bad. Here's a set where I definitely played not the greatest. I fucking hate Sonic. Like, I know I've beaten Sonics and whatever, and Ken and Raph, but I genuinely, like, I think I suck versus Sonic. Do you think Fox is better than Rob? Nah. Rob's definitely better, but Fox is still absurd. But when I look at them as a character, I'm like, yeah, Rob is fucking broken, or more broken. Even if I think they're still going close. That's so good. I mean, if they roll. Like, I dash attack his shield and he throws away, and down tilt just hits him anyway. Alright, that's absurd. Raph has unironically one of the best matches I've ever played against. It's actually kind of absurd. Appreciate it, Flo, for the follow. Slow Sona. Raph Curly isn't used to popping off. I did not realize he broke the headphones until, like, I just saw it on Twitter. And I was like, wait, that was from my set? What are the differences between fighting Raph and Sonics? Honestly, some parts it's kind of harder to fight Raph because of how good his mashing is, unironically. Like, Rob's grab game and down throw is so important versus Sonic, and like he mashes out way quicker than everybody else, so I feel like I don't get his mileage off of like as many pummels as I want. I pretty much can't use down throw versus him because of how good it is, his mashing is. And what do you call it? Yeah, like there's still obviously some things that Sonics is better in. Like Sonics has a way better advantage state, so when I'm on hit, it feels more like it's harder to fight Sonics, and I feel like he has a better disadvantage. Like I feel like Raph has a couple habits that he kind of always spams, in my opinion. So sometimes, like, if you're really in the groove and playing good, well, when I'm playing good, I kind of just take advantage. Fucking SD'd there. Yeah, no, I played bad in this set, and I still should have won, so to me that just doesn't a lot for my own, like, self. Yeah, see, he just mashed out there, and, like, I still got a jab on him, but, like, they're just probably could have got something better. Sup, Nick? Just wait for the day when Sonics and Raph both top 8 at the same Super Major. That would not shock me. Raph's really good. And they both grind, like, Raph is also a super grinder. He wasn't really, like, I'm pretty sure he was more active before COVID. I know he played Smash 4, but he definitely seemed more active pre-COVID, and then when we came back, he just started entering his locals again, and, I mean, Raph's always just been a good player, so. Raph Sonics guys at a P-tier would be crazy? Yeah. Yeah, Raph did beat Tweak pre-COVID. I like a Momocon. I don't remember the Gluto set, but that's not surprising. Appreciate you for follow. Yeah, no, fucking Sonic is such a cancer. He was also in Georgia pre-quarantine. Yeah, the Vegas scene isn't exactly biggest to my knowledge. Yeah, they don't have as many players comparatively. I mean, Sonics is in Vegas a lot because I'm pretty sure his girlfriend lives there. I'm pretty sure MVD lives in Vegas. So, that's some people. And Capitancito also low-key goes. Sonics isn't winning Smash Factor because I'm winning Smash Factor. I already called it, so. His girlfriend lives in Vegas. I'm like 99% sure, yeah. Because other than that, I don't see any reason on why he's going to Vegas so much. Make it Sonics get second again. I don't remember a bracket path. I think Sonics is in my bracket path actually. Like, if I beat people. Sonics is just a gambler. Yeah. I feel like I always had a lead. Or I always had a lead versus Raph, and then I would just troll it. Where that tweet confirmed that it wasn't going, but his heels didn't reseed correctly. I think they just do that. Like, if it's past a certain time, they just don't reseed it. Which, if it's a big DQ, I personally disagree with, because like, there's only a certain, like, you only gotta change like some things around. In my opinion, it's not really a lot. You just remove the player, and then if there's any like in-region conflicts or whatever from like the top player side, because like if it's a Mexico tournament, I'm sure most of the Mexican players have fought each other before, so that's like less of a concern. Except for like the top players, then that's like gets iffy. You know, he has a whole book on your habits the next time you fight. Yeah, he had that for Genesis too. Sup, nerd.
Man, this is looking like a struggle. Sonic behind. You don't see that too often.
No, sir, not. Especially not by this much. I don't know, 180. Rob is heavy.
Yeah, I don't know why you roll there. You'd never roll there.
Finally gonna get the pickup.
Or you never roll into him.
The back throw, sorry, to close it out and get some extra damage to boost Zomba. Just too big to get away there, but still able to convert off the scramble. Now Raph just trying to find a way to hold on, get away, and Zomba with those down tilts
just reactive up smash there. Sonic's roll's not that crazy, so
He just gets a grip on you with that
definitely should be doing that more.
Continues the train, but no big KO confirmed.
At least you got the chance to clean it up in the run back. Yeah, the run back I just won. It was just convincing.
If he runs out the clock here, he's in a loop.
Which I am proud about.
I know exactly, my friend. And here at 86,
Sonic is so annoying.
Percent is starting to climb. Raph is bringing this one back just by slowing the game down, by not interacting, because Zomba says is going, hey, I'm gonna just run in if you're gonna run away, and Raph is just utilizing that perfectly to find these whiff punishes on the string, which he could just be sitting back, utilizing that top, utilizing that laser, and just saying, okay, you're not gonna interact with me, fine, I have the lead.
Aquila, Mia, and her going to SmashCon. Do you think NA or Europe defends home turf? I mean, Sonics, if not me. But I would prefer if Sonics beats them for me. Or at least Mia and Hurt, I guess. I'm fine with not fighting Hurt. I'm okay with fighting Aquila though. I can't believe Mute beat Raph. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Raph also, like it said their set count, Raph was positive. But Mute made it look like, Mute played it really good. I think it was 3-0. So. Have you ever played Aquila at all? I have. I'm positive on him.
We don't even know if Rob can hear, man. That robot might be deaf. In the meantime, they're not able to find the trip, so Zomba's gonna finally...
Or rather, like, we played at a boot camp tournament. Well, okay, we played at 2 actual majors, which was the Ludwig Invitational and Let's Make Moves Miami. I beat him at the Ludwig Invitational, like 3-1. And then he beat me at Miami, like game 5, really close. I lost the first and second for like 5th or 4th that tournament, or 5th. And like 2 last hit sets, it was so tough. Yeah, that was just a dumbass laser. It was fucking stupid of me.
Yeah, he has to lock in here. It's a little
But we
tough.
played at a
That
boot camp
type of
tournament
game,
in
especially
Japan,
compared to
and
like
originally it counted for the rankings, and then afterwards they didn't count it for the rankings, which was super troll, IMO,
And then going
but
into the SG
whatever.
again, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this. Right, we've seen 2 games in a row.
Where did
now,
Mute
right?
beat Sonics at?
Zomba take a big lead. Raph just last stock say, hey, it might be a kill percent. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna not interact. And Zomba just let him use this big stage to his advantage.
Who's your best win this tournament? Wasn't Peep up 5-1? Mentality-wise, it's Peepnut or Cola. Loki Cola. But actual like statistical best win would probably be Shattuck. He beat him at Level Up Expo? Huh.
Headstrong like always, gonna try to make it work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know, it also makes me
Wait, so who won Level Up Expo?
kind of got the full download here on Raph yet because
Thank you, the Shadian, for the follow. If Sonics doesn't win Smash Factor, I think Tweak might be number 4 in the world. Tweak should be higher than Sonics just because Tweak has won 2 majors over him. Mid Light did. Shattuck top 10 world this season, I'll imagine. I could see that. I think that's more likely than not, to be honest. The rankings are kind of dumb sometimes. I mean, I was 15th last season, and that shit was fucking troll. But I don't know enough about this season except my own. I mean, I know there's like a couple, like there's a lot of people that have won a major or like a big tournament. Sonics is more consistent though, but like winning a tournament is so much more. Like, it's not like Tweak's inconsistent. You know? And there's like multiple wins. It's not even like, you know. And he won big moves in Gombo, which those aren't the small tournaments. And he beat, like, that, he has a higher record versus him too. Like, to me, when it's the higher up echelon, it's like whoever's beating them the most in that group, and like, if you're winning the tournament, that's a lot more than, you know. That time matters a lot. And winning, if you're winning, you should be rewarded more, you know. I think you and Tweak are the only players with a winning record on Sonics this season. Yeah, I don't know the other head-to-heads between most of the top players. Tweak got 33rd or something at Collision. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, he lost to Double Steve. He lost to DD and I think Onin. You guys still think Riddles is top 10 though? There's like no shot. Like, that's probably not even like close, to be honest, unfortunately for Riddles.
Big M, are we about to see a 3-0?
That would be a little bit tough to get packed up in Winterside like that. But, you know, the R.O.B extraordinaire, you know, he's seen
Sonics has attended more tourneys and he's only gotten a second or higher offline.
And remember, too, this is a 2-0.
I guess it depends on the level. I mean, I don't know how much they've entered compared to each other, but I mean, Sonics is also going to be at Smash Factor. So if he gets like secondary, yeah, that's more of a case too. Gyro, how did I win this game? How is this the game I won? I super locked in, and then I still lost the fucking set.
Until it's over, but I mean, hey, that Nair might be the only thing that just prevented that one from being over.
Yeah, and that's also
The thing with the inactivity, it's like there's just not as many tournaments as there was before, so at least in NA.
This R.O.B takes stock in the blink of an eye.
And you see him going high, right, trying to get that extra safety on the neutral air as well, looking for it there, but when you hit those Nair that high, you're not able to find the double dog. Zomba just saying, using it to get off ledge. I like that quick drop, though, to get out of dodge, right, to contest the spin dash, and I like him holding the gyro in hand, using it defensively, now has an opportunity at ledge. This one could be huge.
Yeah, it's not.
You going to Japan next season? Definitely not, unless like I get a super big bag or some shit, and I think it's worth it, but
not made one so far.
Maybe
Finally
sometime in the
back there,
spring
able to
next
call
year.
out and space properly. The air dodge there is that mistake, but it's not going to be enough. Zomba going to miss the down air, the up air, as well, and the back air. He's throwing those burners in
That's
every
still a
direction,
maybe.
but Wrath in none of them. This man is so fast, he's making you see ghosts. And Zomba finally
Smash Factor
gets it.
probably gonna have you
Gets
not
on the
caring
board,
about the ranking, to be
forces the
honest.
game
Yeah, like,
flow.
all that matters is the money.
The question is,
Fuck a
what's he
ranking.
going to do the next 2 games?
Put up a Herculean effort just to take one game against the Blue Blur, and that either is a great thing or a terrible set to that gear, a 5th gear even to this gameplay.
Thank you,
The question is how
Sebastian,
many
for the
gears
follow.
Rainbow got in that gearbox, how many times can he shift through on that flood fast
Just go live in
force
Japan.
but
If
right
I
now,
was
the
capable
ball
of
that was
speaking
Zomba's gonna ride that
Japanese,
game, but the question is how many more tricks
bro,
will
that
he
fucking
have
pause
up
right there.
his
If I was capable of
Wrath is the
speaking
best option
Japanese,
in the
then
right?
low-key,
Nobody plays more opponents on the base than this
that
guy
could be a
does.
nice
The top
little
one,
bag
nobody makes
opportunity,
more adjustments.
but there's no way I'm gonna be able to learn ever.
Find a way to stay disciplined and stay
I am
on
not
it.
confident in my abilities to learn such a hard language like that.
Yeah, it's like playing Sonic at the top level. It's saying you have to have just endless stamina, you know, and you have to play consistently. You have to play frequently because these are the type of scenarios you're going to find yourself in these long, drawn-out sets.
I'm building up that my United Miles though.
Yeah, we'll still have some of his burning here going all the way up.
It'll come to fruition one day.
To the stars from Wrath, even still though just not able to get down.
How did I win it? Like, how did I? I'm pretty sure I kill him first, because there's no way he kills me.
Zomba even landed a hit. That one was
Like,
off a
or at
foot
least
there. Finally
soon.
gets one. Finally get the push to the corner.
Raph, probably a top 5 Sora NA.
Can't close the gap
I
before
wonder.
Wrath has
I've
the
never
next
watched
ready.
Raph Sora.
And right now it's
I've only
just
heard about it,
speed.
but
we've seen
I don't know
his
how
gyro
good.
play.
I don't
think
even know how good it is.
that's a key factor to this matchup, at least for Rob's side.
I mean,
it all.
Sonic's
To
better.
be able to use
Honestly
that
though, Sora
gyro
is a
out
way
there.
harder matchup for Rob than Sonic
That gyro,
is.
right? Whether it's on stage to lock you down angle,
So-
like we've seen the multi-hit and single hit spin dash kind of pop you up, you still get hit by it, or it's
Low key,
something else like that rotor
I
arm
gotta be
spinning
doing
off
it
the
more.
string, whether it's the gyro
Parry on that
and
up B gives me like extra time to up air him.
cover space, right? The burst range
Dead.
of
Yeah,
on
I keep
Sonic
doing
in
that
ways
point blank
you
laser
can't.
like that.
I mean,
Well, it's
Zomba
so
has
close to
played
him.
this defense immaculately, but now that it's an even game again,
Just can't fuck with
he
that.
doesn't even have the benefit of a lead to help to make force Wrath to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And,
That was an up
it's
air.
tough. I mean, even Steven on the
And then he
side,
does, yeah.
So far, so good for Zomba, racking up this percent with this advantage stage.
Sora secretly so fucked up. I've always been on the fuck Sora train. That character is such an abysmal game design, and he's so boring, and he's so lame, and I just dislike Sora. And he's, like, not cool. And I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so I have no emotional attachment to him at all. So he's just a plague to me. And he fucking destroys Rob.
All of the Sonic players, right? Late game meta innovations, they've gotten so good at finding those hits to pop you up, get the combo started, and Zomba just hasn't had a way to answer these combos.
Bro, if the Buzz has picked up the character, it's a lame ass character. That's Sora.
I know that move stays out a long time, but that hitbox is active for a long time.
He also right curls up into a ball, right? It makes him a little bit harder to hit. He gets just a bit smaller to boot.
See, like, if I parried it right there, I probably could have killed him with another up air again. Like, he's so high up. And he just puts himself there from when he spin dashes me. So I need to be more cognizant of that. And if anything, I feel like maybe I'm just a little too late on some of my, like, punishes when he up Bs.
Listen, Big M, honestly.
Also, I should be just doing better with the,
Whoever's gone into last fight with the lead has lost every single game of this set.
that was good.
Oh, yeah, but there goes the up air, and honestly, there's no way you feel bad about that. As Zomba, you now have the lead. Like you
Yeah,
said,
he got that.
actually, the person who gets the lead is losing the game. It can very much still stay true here.
Yeah, and Zomba had it for a second when it matters most. Now the metric is going to say, hey, can Zomba force game 5 or is Wrath going to hold the prophecy true? He's racking up the damage here in the corner. We've seen Zomba here once before.
I'm gonna go, but I'll be back in a while. If I'm streaming. I'm just streaming the humble VOD reviews, and then that's it.
More chance of this one. Wrath can't find a way past the gyro, but doesn't plat-
I don't know how actually long everything is, but I mean, this set seems...
Give himself some more time.
It seems pretty long, I won't lie.
My goodness, there's just a couple of mistakes Rat's doing, and it opens up Zomba's offense so clearly. And oh,
I was hoping
man,
for a
no
trip
on
there.
that
If he
down
tripped, he
from
would
Zomba in
have
the
taken
bad
so
start.
much,
Air
but
dodge, that
I
has
should
been
just be reacting to that.
by
But
Zomba there.
if,
Not
it's also
hard.
good, because like, if they spam a defensive option, like a spot dodge or a roll, pretty much if they don't do anything but shield or like jump over you, it kind of works.
I like the mix-up. It's the
And if it trips, it also like combos. Big laser's so good.
Every single game. First laser he's hit in the air. All set locked. Gets the read.
This is a raw up smash.
My friend,
I've honestly been hitting some up smash to sets. Maybe just jump back laser? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You could definitely also do it like with a little reverse, probably. Depending on the characters. Some characters I'm sure they could just punish you anyway. But I don't think Sonic would be able to. Or at least like... Maybe not, I don't know.
Players have been utilizing this stage to its maximum, you know, like you mentioned, the longest stage in our legal rule set, being able to just kind of utilize that gyro from cross country, being able to spin dash left and right. It's just been quite the show to watch.
And, you know, I want to shout out Zomba here for from start to finish, win or lose, right? It's been the custom combos all the way. It's been the gyro, it's been the MVP to link it all together, but it's not been the combos we're used to seeing. The up tilt up air finally showing you Rob bread and butter in the set, but even still...
I wish Sonic players use homing attack more. Moves low-key like... I guess Rob, it's like not the best. He should have died to that.
Falling up air, getting a stock, and this is the biggest lead we've seen from either player in this game or in the set.
Yeah, had to do the reverse down smash there because the back hit and drop down smash was stronger. And speaking of stronger, Zomba just looking more powerful in this game 5.
I gotta be working on more so when I know I should be throwing the gyro and when I should be like using down B to shoot out gyro. Because that shit is like on the low key. I mean, it came up a lot in the Mute set where he would crouch under like my gyros because like Peach's hurt box would just be a lot shorter. Thanks for the sponsor, I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream too. Like, how the fuck did I lose this game, bro? Oh my god, I'm dog shit.
Really, the next big rock that will just send the Bluebird off the top.
Yes, sir. And the difference between that 2-2, even at 142, right, and 3 stocks to 1 is immense. Now,
what are the options to fighting homing attack on stage? I always get messed up by that move. I mean, depending on character, you might have some character-specific options, but all it really is just like realizing that they're homing attack, and you can time a spot dodge to like they'll go at you, but you spot dodge past it, and then they suffer so much ending like landing lag from it or end lag. You're just able to punish it. Like you could definitely spot dodge up smash it as R.O.B. I know that exists. If your character has a kill throw, you could definitely grab it. I mean, he just homing attacked me right there, and I forwarded him for it, and he died.
Just gonna push him to the black zone. One more stock remaining. Zomba is locked in here, and finally, right, broke that curse last game, forced the game 5 with the lead. Now he's trying to do it again, and Wrath still playing that patient game, still not forcing interaction. He doesn't feel confident, and it has paid in dividends. He is 1 hit away now from after barely.
That's so hard to react to because they could delay it, but I guess it is reactable. If they could delay it, like, the point is, imagine, like, since they are delaying it, that gives you more time to, like, if you're recognizing that they are just doing the move, like, you could just still hold shield. And say, if they're off stage, too, you could run away from them, and it can low-key take them back off stage and, like, really fuck them up. It hurts watching your own sets that end in a loss. Yeah, it's, especially, like, look at it right now, I'm, like, winning. By a good amount, I would say. But I'm in my Neater arc. Shit's important. How the fuck did I lose this game? Have you ever rematched your Migi? Nah. I feel like I'm not the best versus Min Min. I gotta like see how Zachary plays it as R.O.B. Because he beats Dormigi. Like, how the fuck did I lose this? I feel like he 0-to-death me too. I don't even think I got much. I'm dead. See, that was a point blank laser that I died for. Let's see. This is where it all goes wrong. I put myself in the corner, but I roll back the stage. Now I'm back, like, at the edge. He catches me on the platform. I land at him, and that's a stupid landing option because he's just right there. I don't... Okay, I'm only doing aggressive options at him, and I'm not literally like, I've only went towards him.
Wrath has to make kill percent. This one's anyone's game. Big M looking for the zombie, but it's not gonna find his mark. Wrath's gonna get the cross up, push you to the corner. This could be it right now.
I've only went towards him. That's why I lost. I'm only approaching him right now. Okay. Yeah. I just played like a fucking idiot, and then he got that. And then he broke a. I don't know. Thank you, Empire, for the follow. Sup, bro? Yeah, no, I just approached at the end. Le'Veon Bell. Thank you, Temporary Plan, for the follow. Let's see. I know it's me versus AK. I played good this set.
The execution perfect on your combos. In the interim, I'm going to have the crispiest punish game in the game.
Yeah, and
I
speaking
play
of two
good this
heavies
set.
going at it,
I feel like there's a dilemma of either trying to get extra credit or just play as non-committal as possible.
a tail is old
Like,
enough
it depends on the
to
state of the
stay.
game.
If you want
In that scenario, I just playing. There's no extra credit that's needed. Like, I'm up by so much.
fall behind, then all it has to do is grenade trade.
Agreed. It just feels like this character in particular.
I'm up by so much, it's just useless to just keep always going for an aggressive option because he's forced to come at me because I'm winning.
Yeah, absolutely.
How are you feeling going into the set? Not confident. I fucking hate Snake, and AK has been beating my ass.
This is going to be a little bit more, I would say maybe a fun matchup than playing against Sonic.
But then I
And
just
going
won game
really
1,
high.
and I was like,
Sonic
okay.
was chasing all day.
But the Cypher armor definitely bailed him out right there. And speaking of the SDI, that time bailing Apollo Kage out. 2 combos in a row now. Managed to just barely escape Zomba on the hunt in this position. Feels like Apollo is struggling because
AK did well, but he's struggling
You can see
recently. Yeah.
Apollo kind of dodging around.
I didn't really know that
Just kind of
until
dropping grenades all over the stage, but
in my
Zomba's
last stream,
not
people
really
were talking
get
about it.
most of them. And if he is, he's in a position.
But
to
he's going to
try
Smash Factor, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
the side beat
So,
came out,
he could bounce back.
AK unable to get the recovery going, and you hate to see it at 170. Perhaps wasn't able to see 4 recover, but you'd like to make it backstage just to get some chip damage in.
Yeah, is that a little bit of the fatigue we were talking about, Scabs? That's a missed input that you don't want to see this early on in the set. Or maybe you do want to see it
Sticky?
early.
Oh, he actually got it to be reversal Sticky right there. Zomba drop shield just to see what was going on and try to get a punish, and AK punish appropriate.
Talk
I
about
think he
a
lost to
morale.
Osh9 at
That's
CAO.
another, like,
Yeah, he
lightning-worthy
did. But
moment.
Meat Brawler is also a
When
generational ass
it goes, you
character,
just feel
so.
good and you're ready to start rolling the set.
What of it? I am
Thank you,
confident.
Moxie, for the follow. Making another Rob chart soon? Yeah, I will be.
Kick back
That it was
Probably
going
in like
full stage
2
control,
streams
but
from now.
we're gonna see Zomba recover high.
Because unless I do really dog shit at Smash Factor, yeah, like, I'm sure there'll probably be some VODs I can watch there.
projectile game.
Bad reviewing is important, not gonna lie, chat.
C4s, we have grenades, we
Apple
have missiles,
reviewer,
we
best
got
brawler,
missiles,
NA
we
for
got
sure.
mortars.
I think we're gonna have PTSD at the end.
Thank you, Marsh, for the follow.
Oh, okay, Zomba's not getting hit
So
by
right
the
now,
line.
this
Not
is
so
close
much
as fuck.
mobility
I'm actually just
with
losing.
Rob's up B, you know, there's so difficult to hit with the key.
He got out. What
What
I've been noticing is that AK utilizes like using grenade in the air
Yeah, it's
and
not
jumping a lot.
percentage. Up tilt up air is not gonna
Like using the double jump grenade,
Like,
and I feel like I will
off,
just commit to
that's
something,
what,
waiting,
Zomba was
like
able
trying to
do.
get him to come to me when he's not forced to come to me.
Grenade and not down.
Looks like you have to play Tweak for top 8. Tweak's not going anymore, unfortunately. So that'll be somebody else. He has like a personal thing with his cat.
Even if you hit the weak hitbox to 200%, it's definitely gonna knock Zomba away far enough to make it safe.
Yeah, but with 62% on Snake and against a fresh stock on a heavy, you can't just grenade trade. Like, you can't just use grenades to eat damage or to get out
So
of
most likely
combos,
mute,
because
yeah.
you're going to rack up too much damage, and Rob doesn't need to hit any.
I wonder how Tweak versus Mute would go too. I feel like I don't remember them fighting in a minute.
That's going to be a problem.
Indeed, right
That's
there,
good.
trying to land on
Not
top
dead
of
though,
Rob,
'cause
not
Rob
working
sucks.
out, unable to get the kill. However, we're going high yet again with a laser. Actually just waiting out the Cypher armor. The patience here from Zomba. It worked out the first 2 times, and then he's over-aggressive the third.
Snake doesn't need all that fucking armor. The last hit of Rob up air should break Cypher. If that was a thing, then this matchup would like not nearly be as annoying. Not gonna lie.
But at 174 here, you
Shiny Mark a Dark Horse for sure, yeah. He could like just beat Sonics and then go on like a good run. But he could also like just get cheesed.
Gyro out, but can't land an aerial. Now Zomba might be in the corner here.
He's definitely done some questionable, had some questionable tournament
pretty
stuff
big chance
happen.
with Rage online. I mean, you still have to kick kind of like 60, 70.
See, this is like a losing game for me still on the low.
Something more guaranteed or an up tilt kill, but with a lot of Rage, that's possible.
The projectiles coming out yet again. It feels like, oh, the spot dodge too, so not even able to land the grab is Zomba nor the down tilt. No confirms. No
That was a
set
good
up.
retreat.
Zomba
Like, the grenades are just set up in a way to where I really, like,
I want to see something happen where you open AK up.
It's
I think
risky.
he's just going to hold back until he's at 275.
Didn't Shiny Mark go 1-2? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
probably
like kind
the
of
case,
crazy to
but
me.
also a Nair will kill at this point, so I fully expect.
Putting a gyro there is so good. Like, that literally is the reason why he died. I was so smart for that. I should be doing that more. There's no reason not to, because if they don't get sent up there, then it's like, okay, I get, like, I can still hit him in a different area.
Really does lend itself well to both of these characters' game plans.
Yeah, the big thing here is that C4 and grenades.
I think I lost this game.
Chunk, or I should say percentage of the stage, and that means
AK could have teched the stage up air and recover. He ain't doing all that.
As much. Footstool down air is something that I've never seen a R.O.B. do.
He actually did that like the earlier set, and I said the exact same thing.
And I think if I just hold shield then,
Oh, that's crazy.
He got those looks like with the side B off stage, but yeah, this snake a little bit too
then I'll just punish
Yeah,
him.
this is a situation of you're not stuck in here with, or I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Where yes, you can.
Maybe I
teleport
did
the
not
stage
lose
with
this game.
grenades,
This is a
with
pretty good
C4s,
start.
But also Zomba's like neutral air and various large hitboxes.
But
on
also
top
it's Snake.
Feel really claustrophobic for Apollo Kaga to be here.
Agreed. Just one of those spots where, yeah, I can just go ahead and turn up the aggression though. That camp game not as solid.
138% on Apollo Kage. Very single kill here. A 4-air.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's
That's so good. I should be doing that more. What character is Leo going to go versus you, do you think? I think he's going to go Joker, just because I haven't actually fought his Joker in a bracket setting. And I feel like
Now AK gets the grab, down chase, down and throw it.
the last time me and him played friendlies, he played predominantly Joker.
Here he is, Zomba.
And
But again, the verticality
yeah.
has been the difference maker. I'm just gonna up
I don't know.
and, call it
I
a
think
day
that's what he's gonna
with the
do.
stall option.
Yeah, this is still what Apollo Kage wants, though, is to be able to set
It also
up
would be
the
fun
round
to,
and that, able to find the up tilt on the
fight
platform.
his
That's pretty
Joker.
massive. A lot of the rest of the stage is
Does Fresh Up Air beat Cypher? No, because Snake is
A lot of these
privileged.
aerials have been a bit errant from AK. It feels like we've seen a lot of overshots in the forward airs and the neutral airs too.
a big air dodge there, but it's going to be frame trapped into the back air.
That was one, like, up throw forward air, and because he's Snake, he took, like, 80%. Because he's, like, spamming his own disadvantage option.
I really appreciate Zomba's confidence.
Does the up B glitch affect Cypher? It should, right? What up B glitch? Also, using grenades versus him when he's throwing it down like that, holy shit. I definitely played this set a lot better than I did previously versus Snake.
A little bit of an alley-oop right there using Snake's own ball. Yep.
Like, I feel like I didn't take as much, like, unnecessary chip damage versus his nades, which is so important. And I feel like I just played around, like, stuff of his pretty good. Like, right there, I just fucked off, and then that grenade didn't matter, so now it's like we're back to neutral, but I'm literally up a full stock, so that's good for me.
Healthy at 130 and 140, living a long time, and in fact, too long of a time.
Yeah, Zomba doesn't make it easy. Like, to be able to...
Like, I think I took advantage of the fact that
Speaking of X-Factor placement of
Snake kind of has the same problem as Steve, so where, like, his jump height is not that high, and he doesn't have, like, if he's coming at you, it's pretty predictable.
The respect that Zomba's been showing that. Look at that, the double down tilt and then back off instantly. I do not want to be in that threat situation. The grenade bailing him out of the berry into the up smash. Another lease on life right here is AK and being very disciplined with the shield.
It's pretty predictable, so I feel like utilizing my jump, like, if I jump away from him, he can't really catch me, because, like,
Grenades are being tossed errantly, but that's
I don't know, it's gonna be hard for him to hit an up air on me, which is what they like to call you out with. And if he's doing, like, a run-up nair at you, like, if I'm going away from him, I'm going away from it, you know? And then, like, if he's approaching a forward air, he's a dumbass. So, I mean, it's... I think going away is the play. Because, like, other than that, if you're good with, like... If you're just throwing grenades at you and you're just getting hit by it, then you're just trolling, you know? Thank you, Artrix, for the follow. Nice to see you, bro.
Definitely. I can see that. It's you know that you deserve to be here. So now it's time to show folks that you need to punch that
Snake normals are a criminal design and Sakurai's part. No reason his owner should be built like that. Yeah, no. Snake is... I fucking hate Snake, man.
come out from Apollo Kage in the form of attitude more so than percentage.
I actually wanted to be a Snake main in the beginning of Ultimate because Snake was only in Brawl and not in Smash 4, and I thought Snake was really cool, so I was like, I want to play Snake. And then I felt like since I wasn't a Brawl vet and other people were Brawl vets, they'll be so ahead of me that it would be like not worth it. Need cooking stream? One day, Harry. One day. What's up, bro?
That's actually working out for Apollo Kage. I love the switch back to PS2.
I dig it as well. It just feels like you're setting up 50-50s around your shield. Like,
Bro, low-key, I was having my soup for brekkie, or for brunchy.
it's so
Yeah.
tantalizing. You just
Shit
want
was gas.
Yeah, claustrophobia I think was too big of a
Who did I
problem.
plan for? I played Cloud.
Being able to run away and then set up your traps is kind of the only way that Apollo Kage is going to get to set up traps to begin with.
and he goes high again and then cancels.
I played Cloud and Bayonetta. At first, I didn't pick up... Well, I picked up Cloud because I thought he was cool.
Wow, this is so scary. Apollo Kage is the
Because
reversing
originally I
into
played
hitboxes
Link before
and now
DLC. Who? He was a bad character. I don't think it's considered.
AK in a really awkward position. The parry back on
And-
stage here, though. AK has another opportunity to continue to
Once
extend
DLC came out, I just thought Cloud was cooler than Link, so I played him.
splits.
But then once I got more into like
186% is a lot
wanting
better,
to be
but it's
really,
also a
really
lot
good,
of-
I was like, Bayonetta's just absurd. So if I don't play Bayonetta,
What's
that's
Zomba
probably
gonna do?
dumb.
Just play back. You're gonna look for an Aaron forward air. Nah, grab confirms.
And it is
That's
right.
what we're fishing for.
It's shit today you made look mad good. Dude, I think, I didn't get to talk with the Cork. He's so fucking fire, man.
That wasn't there. That's what we're talking
think he's
about.
soaring
Those
for a
mid-air
follow.
airs will kill at like 185+% on Snake, and that did work out.
That's my
in favor.
first time like
Now
doing
Apollo Kage has a little
like
bit
a
more onus
marinated
to not
pork
just
like
trade
that.
damage, because it's not actually going to be favorable against this heavyweight.
dash attack actually to cover the landing.
Chat, if you don't cook for yourself, trust me, it's so worth it.
What's the trap? The gyro actually
Cheaper,
breaking out that
healthier,
edge
and it
trap
tastes so much
option.
better.
Great tool, Zomba.
How good do you think Cloud is in this game? Top 10? I don't think he's top 10. Actually, I don't have the highest opinion of Cloud, to be honest. Like, compared to most people.
He's going to do a little bit more setup this time.
You think? Two grenades,
Um,
the gyro and the up smash. He was cooking something up right there.
But I feel like that's also because I don't get to fight Cloud as often.
Now, full reversal right
Because
here.
Sparko doesn't go Cloud versus
Like he
me.
wants to give it up, just waiting for AK to overextend just a bit. But here's the secret: AK's not going to overextend. Another dash attack barely sneaking under that.
You had to
leg.
grind to lose that 55 pounds again in college? Yeah, like, it's such a dirty trap. Especially because, like,
Down throw there is not going to.
oh my god. They try to get you with the, like, fast food or, like, just shitty food.
Oh wow, big damage.
What a pickup! 57 off the double explosion at the forward tilt.
Do you still think R.O.B is slight disadvantage for Snake or even now? I still think it's a little slight disadvantage. Like, to me, it feels harder to fight Snake when you're R.O.B than it is for Snake to fight R.O.B.
Oh, catches, sweeps with the up tilt right there.
Was trying to get it.
That's some big out of way.
So hard not to just order pizza, but the crazy thing is, you could just make your own pizza, and it'll be so much better. Where do you think Main Brawler is on the tier list? Humble, like, top 5, 4. You ever watch Apple Reviewer? Nah, but in actuality, that character's probably, like... If I had a, like, guesstimate from, like, not thinking about the entire roster or in front of me, probably, like, a top 20 character, top 25. He's definitely broken.
Understood. Not quite doing that unified quite yet in this region.
Okay, so more claustrophobia, and Apollo Kage is once again struggling, as we saw last time they were on this stage.
See, like,
Exactly what we saw last time, where it's
I had my one advantage state right there, and he took 80%. How the fuck did that nair hit me?
Can he just slow the momentum down? Because as it stands, Zomba Kage can be able to get his feet something quick head of steam and just never let's go. So now
Okay, I jumped into it, but it looks so weird.
this is the real
What do you think of
Is
Greninja
Apollo Kage
R.O.B?
able to get his feet
Honestly,
set?
I do not think Greninja does that bad.
Down.
I think Greninja's a pretty good character. If I were to say anyone were to win, it's honestly Greninja.
Like that up tilt, Zomba's just holding down.
There was,
Very quick and safe hitboxes.
there's a player in New York named Venya who doesn't play anymore, but he used to really kick my ass really hard. And I mean, now, like, I beat him our last set anyway, like a long time ago, and it doesn't really feel like, it's not like impossible or anything, it's not anything crazy. It's only like a slight loss in my opinion, but I feel like the combos that Greninja has on R.O.B, they're like fucking Build-A-Bear, you know? So if they're really in luck with their combo game, like, they could fuck you up. Didn't you play Link back then or something? I still played R.O.B, but in, like, before COVID. So what if you fight Tariq? I've been in Tariq. Like, I'm just a different player than I was back then. But also, like, it's just not that bad of a matchup.
does approach, but only approaching with a grenade in shield.
Yeah.
Just walk forward ever so slowly and be like, you know you want to hit me, right?
Venia is way better than Tariq. It could have been a possibility if Venia still played, but I mean, you know, it's we're just in a different time now.
Trade the damage there to close the stock because you need that stock closed.
That it was, and I didn't.
And Tariq is definitely still like he's still a globally ranked Greninja player. He's definitely the best right now. So
Yeah, that Cypher
Rose got it.
Able to tech at this percentage a little bit higher. Probably won't be able to tech next time. Even up with the percentage though, Apollo Kage is back in the driver's seat.
Link Roy, yeah.
Continuing to go ahead and hit his feet on the gas. It just feels as though Zomba's game plan needs a little bit of adjustment right here. AK has been looking so crisp these last 2 games and looking.
I didn't know. Wait, what is Yum?
Definitely not going to kill at this percentage, but
I didn't realize AK was on like a new
the
sponsor.
respect that Zomba gives for AK's anti-airs is starting to look very good.
Big jab lock into the up smash, and Zomba's once again.
I played this set
stock
good.
Up. Yes, it's high percentage. Yes, it's possibly even kill percentage for some confirms or some errant up tilts on platform, but Zomba's not giving it up that easy. C4 at ledge.
See, I just went away from him and like.
Kage's not setting up any ledge traps.
Now he's just
All of the
mashing
traps
options.
available, is trying to look for some errant
Throwing that gyro down,
really
I feel like that should have hit, but I mean, I guess it
very important
doesn't.
to happen then, because
Now I
Zomba's not
know,
on stage control.
but
It looked like he actually caught the
I could have got
gyro
more off of that.
so great recognition
I
that
could have
he
just
kept
guaranteed hit him.
those items with the full
AK choke so bad versus Jazzo, that's just fucking Shadows, man. Sometimes they just kill you. But yes, he did choke really fucking hard. Also, I don't know how that F smash didn't hit him. Like, I thought the grenade even made it better for like a hitbox extension.
Speak of the devil right here. Are we gonna get it? Goes for the up air on the platform, but yet again, AK maintaining discipline.
Is this your best result this year besides Genesis? I mean, yeah, second and an 8 tier. It's not bad.
Unable to get down still.
And
Zomba
you're
gets the
dead.
back air.
Big back air chase on the Cypher recovery. I mean, Apollo Kage could
Zomba.
there's no
I liked how I played that set. And then after AK was Peepnut, who, when I tracked it on YouTube,
Latter half of this top 8.
Yeah, they
if
played.
you guys don't know,
2 or
if you
3
didn't
times
watch this
year.
tournament
He got
live or
winning
anything,
3-1, 3-0.
I'm putting Twitch chat
It's
up.
been
I need to see their
dominant so
toxicity.
far, and Zomba does not look, not to be offensive in any way, he doesn't look in form.
At this point
What do you
right
call
here,
it?
already getting started with a little bit
When
of aggression
you
from Peepnut. I have been impressed
play-
with the way that he's been approaching his matches. Typically, you
I'm
think
sorry.
Mega Man, you think a zoner, you think he's going to back off and apply pressure. Instead, he goes in almost as much as he goes out.
Oh yeah.
This is a little
So
bit
if
of
you
a
didn't watch the
shimmy shake and then
tournament,
step back up and let
if you
the
did not watch this tournament live, there was like an issue after during game 1 where like the audio cut off for both of us. We still played it out after game 1, but we were trying to get it fixed for like a good ass like 10 minutes. And it only on the YouTube VOD, they didn't even put the rest of the set. They just put game 1 and like them trying to fix it, and then they didn't upload the rest.
Really aggressive, really early on. Happy to do that. Drifting a little bit more with the downer, but doesn't quite make it back.
From
You
this
have to wait
set,
for
I mean,
that
I
end
don't
lag,
feel
and
too
Zomba
happy
goes.
about the win because I would rather it have like no weird ass interruptions like that. But I mean, it happened to both of us, so
seal the deal though. Big bodies get trapped in that so frequently.
Yeah, big hurt box means big wind catch. Peepnut trying to get back to stage.
Good parry, and then the presence of mind to do the dash grab. Recognize the Zomba chose a defensive option directly thereafter. Intelligent from Peep.
Peepnut can't quite get the cadence going again. Zomba is now the one controlling it. And I think both of them, with various projectiles, has the ability.
And Peepnut
to
has
control
had
the
my
pace
number
of the
for a
game.
minute. I
Neutral
fucking hate
is
Mega
the
Man.
core. Who wins the first interaction is the person that controls the next 10 seconds.
So what I desperately want to see in this match is I want to see.
But honestly, in
Peepnut
this
get a
set,
couple
I
combos
felt
with
like there's
Gyro, and then
extra
Zomba in
weaknesses
response take
that
one
I
play,
was
do the same thing.
exploiting
Perfect. Yes, absolutely.
that I
Just
wasn't
have a
really
trade.
doing before.
Give the robots each their circles.
Like I feel like the edge guarding was a lot
More
cleaner
up
this
airs and
set,
forcing Zomba to run off the platform,
which
only meet
is
him with the forward
definitely
air,
a
trying to get
plus. And I
something
wasn't really
going,
getting
but
caught
this
like
makes it fuel for days.
when I
He's
was
gonna
really
back
high
off
up.
at this reset.
I feel like I would
Both
always.
of these players fully adept at resetting, but I think the character that's more adept at reversaling when in disadvantage is Peepnut's Mega Man. The leaf
I
shield
mean, I
is
died
so
to it
useful,
there,
but
but I felt like I died to it really more. And also, yeah, you
Took
could
the
see me take the
headset
headphones off.
At the end of that, Zomba just starts shaking his head, takes the headset off, just like, listen, I need to hear. The crowd goes silent when I get up.
And that was
twice
only
again.
because
gotta
the
lock
fucking
in one way or
stupid
the other
ass
sometimes to take
audio.
the headphones off. Both these robots still battling against each other. Peepnut, a lot of rage on deck, but it's not really going to matter too much.
And it's also
Can't
off for
find
him too.
damage with it. Dancing
So-
backwards, this is that breaks hitting that we were talking about with Peepnut, being able to control the cadence.
Dude plays like he's on ice skates. You never know.
Mega Man way too low in the current official tier list. Yeah, no, the fucking top players are fucking idiots.
Peanut loves looking for these down airs when above their opponent. Just sometimes it'll catch, sometimes it won't, but it's pretty safe. Speaking of safe, that up air is going to
I like
hit
watching Mega
massively.
Man. I hate
Multi-hit,
fighting
doesn't
Mega
matter where
Man.
you are, that's going to catch.
Like when I watch
Position
Peanut,
has a
I
long
fucking
animation.
pop
When you
off.
get the Crash Bomber on you, it's just gonna
He's
stop
so
the
hyped.
animation.
Yeah.
When I
Aggressively
fight
again.
Peanut
It's
though,
like, thanks to the
I'm
person, I
malding.
can deflect anyway.
Crash Bomber shielded. I think that's really crucial, right? Zomba shielding the Crash Bomber to be able to continue the ledge trap and now into the edge guard.
Doesn't get the down air though, doesn't get the back air either. Good roll on, but rolling directly into the waiting arms of Zomba, who had the up tilt up air ready. It looks like perhaps we may have some kind of a technical difficulty.
Up tilt
there.
hitting
Is that what it is? He
people's
seems like he's
rolls is
pointing at
actually
one of the production folks.
so good for
So perhaps
Rob.
that's what we were seeing there with the headset getting tossed off immediately.
Yeah, maybe audio went away or audio is scuffed in some way. I think that seems
Sheik
to be
is
the
so
case
bad
with
now.
the
Sheik is
audio.
absurd.
I think grab there and then finding a big opening again. And Pima's disadvantage is
I think
Mexico or Canada or anywhere else.
because I am trying to caught myself. Is it? Keep calling it
Political here.
500. You want
I
to
ain't
see
dying to Mega Man
Shout
up air
out.
visually doesn't check out. Fucking, it's such a dumb move.
enjoying his first
I
game
hate
of
Mega
victory.
Man.
Needs to go ahead and reset that.
That's not
mental
Falco and
and
tier
see
list?
if
I don't
Peanut
even
has
know.
another
Like,
couple
I don't know that tier
Yeah,
list.
Peanut is
I
definitely
just know
one
it's
of the most
stupid.
mentally fortuitous, that's a word, players in the venue, in
Dang,
Smash
Ness is
history.
mid? I don't think Ness is
Having
that crazy.
extra time to reset your mental is definitely doing wonders for the Yogi himself.
Dog, he's icing Zomba out in real life. I think he may have gone ahead and
Thank
kicked
you,
the audio
Gans, for
box on
follow.
purpose.
Just cut the wires.
So now in this position, though, he is stuck in the corner, so it is not working out for him. This start of the stock as Zomba catches the double jump up, does manage to catch
See, like he's
the
dead.
gyro, but I don't
Like,
think
yeah,
there's a double
I
jump, so
killed him.
you are just toast.
It's like Sonic's recovery,
And yet again,
but,
Zomba making the
like,
most out
not
of one
actually.
interaction. Forced Peep to the corner, he didn't let that man back.
That's
No,
what
not
it
at
feels
all.
like
Zomba,
now.
that spot dodge was crazy. He seems to be understanding exactly what Peanut's looking for.
It's
at
like
any
he
given
uses
time.
the
Jumping over
projectile.
the
It's
grab
like
there and
fight.
finding a big
Yo,
opening
bro, when I
again.
fight
And Peanut's
Peanut, I'm
disadvantage
just
is
thinking
gonna
about
be
playing
up.
like
Big ledge
Cuphead.
trap with the gyro. What's next? Z-drop actually getting caught out finally. Peanut gets an opening.
But that opening only lasts until such a time as Rob is able to
Yeah,
get
Mega
That
Man's
seems
air
like what
hitbox
it
is,
is here.
like,
Anytime
crazy safe
he
for
needs
no
momentum
reason.
shift, he's got that grounded option. Again, use the up B and the double jump, so Peeb is gone, and Zomba, not only the stock's on the rise, but the character's on the rise, able to make it all the way back from the depths.
This matchup is suddenly looking very, very difficult. It's surprising to me that Peanut was so dominant against Zomba at various events that they were at recently. I think most recently playing at Cirque, and that was a 3-0. And Zomba's making this look way, way closer.
He's making this look like that record is
Sheik is good if she
reversed.
fits herself. For me, I hate finding a
The
kill
trip
for
on
her.
the
I like
down
having
tilt,
up tilt,
very
back air,
up
falco,
tilt,
back air,
not going
file,
for the
less
up air at that
stress.
point, didn't go
Yeah,
quite
I mean,
get
like,
the correct hitbox.
Sheik definitely struggles to
But we
kill,
do get a
but
ledge trap. Zomba's
her
gonna
neutral
have
is
a nice back air
phenomenal.
there. It runs
I mean,
away from the grab.
if you have the
Peanut's trying to
combo,
reset
like the kill
momentum,
confirm
as Peanut
combos
loves to
unlocked,
do.
it's
But
like,
Zomba's
it's
the one
still
controlling
pretty
it, running
good.
corner to corner, does get
You
caught
know,
up in a
like
back air,
1JP,
and that's a stock finally gone.
He's definitely had his moments
And
not being
you know
able
what
to
seems
kill,
like
but-
has been the answer here for Zomba?
As
He's
someone
been
that has
super
fought
aggressive
him
with
and
the
watched him a
forward
lot,
airs. He's been catching Peanut jumping out of
like
forward
edge
jump
guarding
and
as Sheik is
then
really
bucking.
good.
Forward air and down tilt have been the recipes for success. Time for Peanut to try to turn it around here with a little bit of rage, though.
So,
That's the up smash trying to cover the
you
lane,
know,
but
there's
sets Zomba.
always, like,
It goes to the
something.
corner, not quite greedy in that position.
Not seeing a lot of pellets coming out either from Peanut in this matchup.
Good
You know,
point.
it's something that you would have thought would have been better because Zomba's not going to be trying to go aerial very, very often, at least not towards Peanut, but it's not coming out a whole lot.
That air dodge very nearly did not hit edge. I could have sworn that Peanut wasn't going to make it back. Instead, does have the opportunity to swing, but gets caught out by the neutral air. Offstage yet again. Catches the gyro, and he needed that, but now, yet again in the corner, has to air dodge back. A trap by Zomba, and the up air should connect. Even with the good DI, Peanut unable to survive.
Okay, Zomba definitely is the one that benefited from that little bit of a break. Audio maybe was a bigger factor than we were anticipating. That was dominant.
I mean, the trap right there, and you talk about we didn't see a...
Is doing where when they do the countdown, they switch.
You're here for a reason.
I love
You are
this
the
thing.
smart man. I got to be the idiot. You got to be the smart man.
I
That's
have
just
to-
how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say I love this thing that production is doing where when they
I
do
was
the
told that
countdown,
I
they
should
switch
ban
from one
Battlefield
camera to the next
versus
camera
Mega
to the
Man,
game. Fantastic
but
stuff. Love
Definitely.
I honestly didn't feel like
All right,
that
getting back
hard,
to the action, some back and forth, and let's
from
trap.
what I remember,
Crash Bomber is just going to be get him
but-
attacked through.
Oh wait,
And now on
I skipped
sliding
the
lines
game.
too, so an interesting
Yeah.
pick here that Peanut definitely can exploit that, but I mean, we have seen Zomba dominate on this stage so many
Yeah.
times. This is exactly why you
I
use those
did.
projectiles
I didn't
to
watch
extend
him
the
win.
combos and force your opponents above you,
think.
which is exactly what Rob wants if he's trying to sharpen that up there.
Yeah, this allows for an interesting amount of circle camping potentially
Or
for Peanut,
they
but
have it
Zomba's
set up
hitboxes on
wrong.
Rob are just so large that you have to do a lot of maneuvering to try to get around to the other side of the stage. So I think Zomba's feeling a little versus Shaq.
Options going here, forcing... No.
It's just poetic. I don't know.
yeah, I accidentally
You-
skipped this one.
So you know what you need to do? You need to head over to start.g central social. Looks like there are a couple tricks on this.
Set your.
Will you go secondary if you run into Meister? No.
Like maybe
Or R.O.B, but just
I think
Rob
R.O.B is
fat
capable.
laser. So it's really just a matter of, do we have laser online? Is gyro something I'm worried about? And if the answer is no to both, then maybe use it. But it's just, it's too difficult to pick those times out, and it's better to just choose other options. I'm seeing the vision.
the vision may be there, but we just need to see the execution.
Yes.
Now. That's always the difference maker here. This is a stage that I've seen Pima have a ton of success on, though.
Able to dance around with that center platform. Rush coil allows you to be pretty safe, recovering from high up. You're not dealing with going too far off of the sides, which has been a big issue for people recovering.
Thank you, Lily.
Also, up air underneath that platform should be banned by the Geneva Convention. Like, that is absolutely miserable. There is no way
Game Watch
down.
is doable,
Let's
winnable,
be
right?
honest,
Like, it's
flat.
fucking trash. It is a garbage
Flying
matchup.
around
But R.O.B's just able to do it.
That's the one that comes out.
I'm able to do it. Rapper.
Does manage to get that forward air after the up air fall out. Down smash at that point?
I mean, like, Anathema has had close sets with Meister.
I'm going to say it's a missed input because otherwise...
And I haven't fought Meister in a minute.
Did he just combo, like, weak hit fair into strong hit fair?
That could not have been true. I think that Zomba just
true.
didn't have a better option, right? You jump, you get hit by fair, you air dodge, you're not coming back. If you go low, you're going to get hit by fair, which is what we saw.
once.
Big footstool.
Yeah, Game Watch
and then he fast fell into an awkward spot, but Zomba
and like
unable to get
mid-K,
the
if I
punish
was
there.
to
I
fight
like
Meister
what he
with
is cooking.
secondary,
There's a ton
it would
of
honestly
confidence
just
on
be my
display
dark
here
pit.
in what may very well be the pivotal game of the set.
And I don't think my dark
back
pit
air hits
is
there. Combo
ready to
forward
take
air
on
into
the
back air,
Meist
which was
yet.
true, and then the next back air wasn't. Leaf shield on the big edge guard, can't find the trump. Going back, just resetting momentum. They have each other's projectiles.
Yeah,
What it is.
yeah, called it out. But now, no leaf shield, no forward air going to be able to connect. Peeb stuck in the corner. And now the little duck underneath that back air. I'm digging it.
Hot, 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 hot. Big throw, no juggle situation here. R.O.B has such good aerial acceleration.
Duffed, forced to the corner, but just jumps out. And it feels like the verticality has really been a
feels so
difference
hard
maker
to
here.
fight
Zomba able to
Mega Man
so
when you're the
consistently
one
just
that
either
needs to
double jump or
pressure.
use
The
the
first
up
stock
B
is
to get
so
around
important.
Peeb's pressure.
Rush coil is going to keep Peebnut safe. Able to get back down on the ground, and those are those lemons that we were talking about. That's great spacing, that's great options, and the forward air on the ledge trap, catching the jump, calling it out. Peebnut's got momentum.
I think I should be
Peebnut's
banning
got
Hollow
momentum,
Bastion.
Peebnut's got a lead, and perhaps Peebnut's turned the page on this set.
That F
doesn't
was very
feel that
nice.
good for me.
Zamba's got a lot more work to do than just closing out one stock, but you can see he's getting desperate. He went way too deep for that, and now he's going to have to deal with the ledge trap. Peebnut could rack a bunch of damage up here, but gets reversal going a little too deep.
Oh yeah, I didn't have it set up for Twitch.
Back air into the neutral, good pressure again, forcing Zomba low. Oh, the crash bomber got him stuck underneath the plat. That's crazy.
That was intentional. It was an intentional offstage stall from Zomba to use the crash bomber, knowing that he'd have more time to stall offstage, not have to eat the down air, and actually reversals it and takes Peebnut's stock.
I mean, this kid is thinking up in here. This matchup knowledge is phenomenal, and we're going to need every ounce of it if we're going to get a comeback.
Metal blade into arm rotor.
Hey, it's a secret third combo that I know.
It's just poetic. I don't know.
You sown the seeds of your own.
It's crazy too, because like, I mean, this is a lot closer.
Up air makes so that there is going to be no
And he's
counter
dead.
option. Said a hard punish on that short.
Yeah, this wasn't that bad.
And all of a sudden,
Maybe
saying,
I'm
I know
tripping.
you're feeling yourself, my dog, but slow down just a wee bit.
That was so risky from Peeb, and Zomba was so ready for it that he was able to charge the forward smash and barely
Him
kill
having
with the
the
percentage.
right
So
there
Peebnut
is
now
so bad.
actually might be a little bit worried.
I would be, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
In this position, at this point here, when you're facing the best player in the world with Rage,
Oh my goodness, Zomba's getting back to stage 154%. Rage is definitely a factor here, but you can't take errant hits from Peebnut. That's the worry. You have to play the spacing game and then play off of an opening. But if you throw out an errant hitbox like that, you're going to get slapped back. Peebnut takes the game.
and I don't know about you, Kevin, but this feels like the wins are neutral.
Missions that advantage.
I gotta be.
Yeah, I was told I should be banning Battlefield, but I honestly felt like when I was thinking about it on my own, I was like, okay, Battlefield doesn't, like in my head, doesn't seem that
I
You're
bad.
the smart man. I gotta be the idiot. You gotta be the smart man. That's just how it works.
Yeah,
it worked.
absolutely. I have to say I love this thing that production is doing, where when they do the countdown, they switch from one camera to the next camera to the game. Fantastic stuff. Love
Definitely.
KML. Alrighty, getting back into the action, some back and forth, and ledge trap. Crash Bomber is just going to be get up attack through.
And now on triplats too, so an interesting pick here that Peebnut definitely can exploit that, but I mean, we have seen Zomba dominate on this stage so many times. This is exactly why. Use those projectiles to extend the combos and force your opponents above you, which is exactly what R.O.B wants if he's trying to sharpen that up here.
Yeah, this allows for an interesting amount of circle camping potentially from Peebnut, but Zomba's hitboxes on R.O.B are just so large that you have to do a lot of maneuvering to try to get around to the other side of the stage. So I think Zomba's feeling a little bit better about having the platforms to allow for easier disadvantage, to recover high, for example.
Trying to get a parry on that laser too. Instead, Peanut
That
misses
was
the
so
parry
smart.
and misses
Oh my
his
God.
stock. One mistake. That is all Zomba needs to seize control.
So almost a little bit of combo starting there. Zomba definitely, fully in the driver's seat now.
And like
feeling really
now that I
comfortable
have
with
the
stage.
advantage,
At
like
the end
it
of the day, if
becomes
it's
so
only a
much
bumper pick,
easier.
it's
Like
clearly worked
now he's
out.
so
That up tilt
antsy
was
because
so
Mega
risky.
Man, like if he's
Gets
not,
traded, but
I mean,
reversaled
he
back.
only,
People
I feel like he
hesitate.
only gets kills if he's.
Actually gets the reflect on the
died.
upper like that.
Shocked that
It's
he
good to
wasn't
let him know
like,
you
able to
got
die
that,
from
but
that.
it actually
Yeah.
costs Zomba a solid.
I feel like he only really gets
So
kills
the
from like the
response.
jump reads that he
That's
gets from
what
like either up airs or back airs, or like setting it up with like.
Shield, they're just
Metal
tossing
Blade.
projectiles back and forth. And back air, I think, was
And
the
if he's
most
coming out
defensive
even
role
forwarder,
for Zomba.
like yeah, sometimes that will just kill. Pretty much he's an aerial killer, you know, or you're getting ledge dropped, you know. So I feel like whenever he's not in a position to like, if he's the one that has to approach you, especially because you can take away Metal Blade too, like it's definitely
I love
hard for
saving
him.
the jump for after the rush coil there to get a reversal. Peanut, by the way, not at any point going directly below the ledge because he knows that Zomba can just catch the fat down air. But if you're further away from ledge, you're going to get caught by a full
And like
ledge. That's
I
such a
feel like I just
reliable
wasn't
option.
confident going off stage versus him,
Peanut's double jump getting sniped out by Zomba with the projectile.
Yeah. Now Zomba's
Which
a
I
full
definitely
stock on
changed up
potentially
in this
Peanut's tournament stock here. This is what's the I mean, what do you do if you're Peanut? How do you get back to stage? How do you make big
They got
turnarounds
him, but
against
a
a
gyro
heavyweight
is
character?
dead.
Yeah, you have to play neutral so well in this position, but the problem is the second that you go in, the second that you're close to Zomba, his boxing prowess is out to shine here.
Yeah. Boxing.
And like
for
this
sure,
is just
Zomba's
like I'm
really
hitting
quick.
him with like
Big,
so
big
many
hitboxes.
straight hits and
Lee
stuff
Shield
like.
trying to get some pressure back, but getting hit by the up tilt up air. One more of those might spell
This is just
trouble.
really hard for him to come
Momentum
back
just
from.
shifted so firmly in this R.O.B main's favor. Has to try to recover a little bit high yet again. Forward air eating a bunch of that fuel, but the air dodge in and the roll on can't get the sweet
I wonder
spot
if I
on
would've
the shoulder.
died
That would
if
have been
he
the
sweet
option.
spot that,
Peanuts up tilt just missing
Until
ever so
Loki probably would have.
Oh, the gyro throws
then
him
he's
back
dead.
in, and this is going to be an up throw. Oh, it
think
does
he
kill,
considers for a
actually.
follow.
Unfortunate way, anticlimactic almost, but Zomba finds the right option. When stuck between a gyro and a R.O.B,
Beating Peanut is pretty phenomenal. I'll give it up. That's their Shattuck.
We do have
I lost my
the
last
Ra
set versus
Juan,
Shattuck
and this is one of those matchups that we
at
have seen
Miami,
a little bit at the
and
top
it lucky wasn't that close.
level. We do have the Ra
How tall am
versus
I?
Juan, and,
I
this
think
is
I'm
one
a
of those
humble
matchups
like
we have seen a
5'8".
little bit at the top level.
We've no familiar to either or no stranger rather to either of these.
I lucky haven't measured myself
players, two of the best
in like a
players
minute.
in the States, two of the best players on the planet at this point. You could both make arguments for them being top 10, but we're going straight into it. We're going to see who gets to move on here. Tough draw.
This matchup is so fucking annoying because Corn just broken. Corn just like auto frame traps you whenever with like her nairs and up airs. But I feel like catching like Corn, like,
And so we're looking for
well
that
guys,
there,
if
not
you
making
want to
the
get
decision
stream
for a
rise, that'd be pretty
secondary
good for
option, but
you.
Shattuck has already put feet back on ground, and Zomba now playing the long-range game, trying to beat out all of the big ranged moves that Shattuck has in terms of sword. But like, let's be real, Zomba, if you have projectiles, you can preempt some of those options and just make it so that you don't have to go in and approach. Why would you go in? Corn is waiting with
Thank you for
very,
follow,
very
Ali.
dangerous
So yeah, I don't know.
She is no stranger to giving people
This matchup isn't like too bad. I think it's if anyone were to have like an advantage, it's more so Corn. See, like I'm fucking up these footstool downers, but they're looking working. Why don't players just let her finish her combo now? Yeah, like they lucky, me including. Air dodging is not like the necessary option, but I mean that time it worked. Oh, that's a directional air dodge, so he's not like catching for that.
Kind of crazy as we set into this. What you mentioned, a grand final setup. These are seed 1 and 2, by the way. That's like crazy that we expected.
The
this
top
to
part
happen
consensus
later
is
on.
that Corn is broken, and Corn has been broken.
And I think going back to the you're talking about, I think he just realized it's timing.
Who do you think the next major winner from Tri-State will be? It's looking like Syrup.
Doesn't matter how you DI, just put your hands up at that point. It's not in your hands anymore.
Well, R.O.B does put his hands up. I mean, all the single robots.
As long as they start having fucking Steve
I feel
legal
like
majors,
Zomba
maybe.
Playing really defensively when he has to. This shield discipline is starting to win out some of these close range scraps that Shattuck is trying to set up.
Yeah, you just got to stay out the vortex. We've all been talking about it because, of course, Shattuck's in the building.
But also, high key, the fact that Steve isn't legal, I feel like leads to the fact that there's less majors. Like, I don't think really big stuff like the Miami series matters because they're just really big, and they have like people like going there a lot more. But for some of the smaller tournaments, like Patrick was pretty lucky, all things considered, to be considered like a major tournament. Like if I wasn't there, I don't think it was a major. So if something like one player is impactful enough, that also means other players, other high ranked points players going is also like able to sway it. And like I know Onin's a fucking, I mean he's a kid and he's a grinder, so I could see him being down to go to events and like doing that.
They say you can DI it, and I know you can.
Up air, no.
Overall, I played good this set.
For the moment, you change your game.
I mean, Zomba, check. You're totally true. It's true. So we're going to go to small battlefield as the stage kind of pick for game 2. Shattuck going to be opting for this one. Smaller stage just means he doesn't have to rush R.O.B down as far, and you can cover more on the stage with your gigantic air, which we're going to already see.
Did you know that only 2 R.O.Bs have 1 majors? Yeah, because R.O.B is just not as good like that, and there's only one person that has done it solo. And that player is simply the GOAT. Multi-major winner.
That doesn't mean that Shattuck can't come back from this just because a great combo advantage that Corrin has could be dangerous, but it doesn't mean that you're going to have the chance.
I feel like when you're up so much, it's just, that's the time to like just go for the more consistent damage output. Like, bro, I had such a big lead, but he's at 30 and I'm at 100, and I hit him like a couple of times, so he just fucked up there. I didn't even press anything. I mean, now it's building more up. The tempo of when people do their like get-ups and stuff like that is so important to recognize. Whether it's like a jump or like a roll or anything. Up tilt up air not working. If up tilt up air from Barry worked like a lot more consistently, I would not be losing as much.
Shattuck, high percents, has a potential to make this difference up, but again, it's like it's reliant on the single hit. The hit confirms that he's looking for. These falling up airs could help him, but at the end of the day, if you're stuck on the platform, Zomba is waiting on ground, and it seems like the stage control continues to be his.
I love the way that they're using the Z catch to kind of mitigate the gyro too. Like it's very, very good. They showed they're comfortable with this matchup. That's a good little strength to do a lot of damage right there. 74 to 84 now, and now Zomba still has a way to get back on the ground. Waiting on that platform is
that was a good avoidance on the down tilt.
Zomba is trying to control the gyros with his game. He can't control his own stock being lost before his very eyes. Zomba starting to play around with the time, hanging out off stage. You can delay as much as you like with R.O.B to an extent. Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before Shattuck gets tired of all that and just goes out there with the pin, because we know what that pin is talking about on stage.
Corrin wants you to jump. So if I'm going to jump, I should at least be doing it away from him, but also I should be keeping my jumping to like more of a minimum. Because like he only really kills you from aerials, and unless he kills like goes for the charge F smash on shield, like that's less of a threat. But that's also only if he's like so close to you, and at that point, you know. Like, I mean, yeah.
That was like self-spacing move. He moved like
I got jump and he kills me for it.
It's crazy. But we are going to bring it to last stock, and Shattuck starting to wrest control back. He's starting to play a little bit better until
sometimes you just let it rip.
Do that.
Sorry, the curse.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah, you know how it is. But
please just never bother. Come on the board. That's you have to get in there. Figure out what works.
R.O.B Bastion. I feel like the litmus test of like if the matchup is a little harder is like, do I like R.O.B Bastion versus the character or not? I don't know. It just feels like weird sometimes. Cause I feel like R.O.B Bastion is so good for R.O.B, but then sometimes it's also like,
Trent from the down tilt. Now you gotta find a way to get out of this R.O.B vortex. They able to fight their way back out, put Zomba back on the ledge instead as well. Down tilt.
I feel I gotta get more a smarter awareness of like my stage picks. Stage picks are so important, chat. If you're the type that just runs it back to PS2, you really gotta stop that shit.
minute that you let him back in this game, I promise bad things are gonna happen.
Right.
We've seen it happen for 2 games in a row now.
Exactly. Shattuck knows that he can't play with any
I don't know how that
weaknesses,
shit
or else
didn't
they're going to
kill.
get picked apart. And it does seem like he's gonna have to force.
I
the
thought
early
Rob
recovery.
fucking back air
Out
is
there
capable
to,
of killing people at ledge when they're at like 90.
He's something. But again, we're just
And I
playing
die.
another juggle, unable to get the platform
Yeah.
reset, but we find it in the pin.
Instead of
push
air
the ledge,
dodging, like-
and that's the first stock going to Shattuck. Now, is this the time where we turn this around?
No, you said it, right?
Oh,
Check this
Yeah,
out.
he did.
There you go.
I think it's just like going high and baiting out like
Yes,
the
we did.
last.
Not paying attention to
Like once they jump and commit to that, then you're like free to land
I didn't see it
type
because the
shit.
minute that we called
So
it, bad things happen, man.
That's true.
Zomba evened it out the game almost immediately, and now we have a dead even game right
like
now.
that air dodge was unnecessary and led to that.
Put on as much damage as possible right here. Make sure Zomba does not land on
And
the
now
ground.
he's
That's the
catching my
platform, but the
landings
solid ground right here, that's all
from
we-
disadvantage.
Okay, and we still are not letting up
And
on
then
the
yeah,
gas.
okay, I needed the air dodge
Zomba
there.
Going for the high recovery, you can hang out up there as well.
And that one was
Shattuck
fine.
doesn't want to use too many resources trying to chase him down up there. Wants to wait for the inevitable come
I
down.
feel like forward air would have been a way better punish on that because it would have set up for
Seriously,
more
he
of
knows
the
his
down
matchup.
tilts.
He knows his matchup, and of course he plays against Robs who use that gyro
Waiting,
so effectively. He's taking
using
things
gyro
out.
shot to punish people
Wiping the gyro away, parrying the down
is
tilt, not getting
so
involved.
like
Zomba
it's so
starting to find a way
useful.
to get back on the stage. If he was any closer,
I'm surprised that's
and
tippered,
would
but I feel like I would have died
up
to the
all
kick
that
anyway.
reset
I
with
mean,
the gyro,
actually I might not
I
have.
would've yelled some
Who
things
knows?
that couldn't be repeated.
Would be crazy. I mean, Zomba has
I knew
gone
he was
for,
gonna roll. I just misspaced
basic
it.
jab blocks and,
If anything,
blocks
if I didn't
ways to
move
finish that
slightly,
out.
I think it would have
There,
been fine.
Get it either. It's just going to be hit on shield, but he still finds his mark. Still, but DI this time on.
Thank you, Aid,
up
for
there
follow.
from Shattuck, and no rage on Rob, so that's going to be a little bit more livable. Not
That was
this
good.
though.
Oh, he had such a good idea too, just going back to the ledge. A lot of people are afraid of that because you don't have the invincibility, obviously, on regrab, so everyone just thinks, no, bad, can't do it. But the mix-up is good sometimes. It gives you a little extra time to breathe, and they had the gyro in hand too.
I didn't kill him.
Speaking of gyro in hand, bro,
He insta double
let the
jumps,
robot have it.
and I should have up air, not back air,
That was almost
because I still would have at least
Shattuck
kept
has
my
had such a good game so
advantage
far,
state
and
going.
Zomba is just not
And
doing any of it.
I,
He
just,
said,
I mean,
want-
I could have also just
want
not
the
fucked up the
victory.
back
You
air,
have to
but
pull it from my hands.
Right.
I was up by so
Thankfully,
much.
I mean, it does mean that,
And he's in
Shattuck
such a
being
bad predicament. I mean, like,
relatively lower
he
percentage
had
that
to do that
Zomba
high
has
up
to go all
B
the way out there
too,
to get one of
so
those again if he wants to get the kill this early.
That's just
now he's
being
gonna
more
have to do a
aware,
little bit more work in the neutral to
which
try
I
to get more
simply
damage on the
wasn't.
board. Meanwhile, Shattuck
And I
has
lost
caught up
because of
to
it.
on his heels, lapping. Yeah, and
I also,
he has
I think I
overtaken,
lost this game in like a,
but unable to do
oh
anything
yeah,
else.
I remember,
Just another reset.
in a fucking stupid way. I did not know this about Corrin. I guess like, I mean, I've seen the sheet and I just didn't like remember Corrin being on it, but now I'll 100% always remember.
But there's more pressure on one side than the other. I guarantee you that.
Uh-oh.
Down tilts, not
With the
gonna
grab.
Down throw,
accept
up
the
air,
tumble.
up smash.
However, and the no mash mix up. No way. The no mash mix up. It actually worked.
If I did a reverse up smash instead of the normal up smash, I would have won.
I'm so close to the edge. He's not going to get it. Why? Because watch this.
How many people are finding it?
Watch this. Where's the...
I'm telling you, A+ tier, either.
So, on life...
But yeah, that was just a matchup knowledge thing that I just didn't know about. But now I do.
Potentially
So I don't have an excuse for it anymore.
For his sake, I hope not.
That was smart from Shattuck. I feel like that's the reason why he wasn't mashing.
And look that good for 2
Because I noticed throughout the set, he really wasn't mashing that much, and I felt like he, as a player, he has good mash. And I was like, okay, well, like, the second I know, like, he wasn't mashing when I down throw him, I was like, oh shit, I won. Like, okay, 3-0, nice. And then it misses, and I'm like, what? Then I died right
This
after.
is, of course, a stage that Zomba won on, so he's feeling confident.
This shit ended anticlimactic too.
Just get away from me. I want the stage now. You're gonna give it to me. Also, neutral air Zomba ready for it, but that down
Thank you, DMX, for the follow.
And they have a big lead right now, almost, well, above 60% now. Zomba looks to get back down to the ground. Has it. Gotta figure out a way to do something with it, man. Shotty gonna be putting out so much damage for contestant on this stock.
Yeah, and even though we are going to a biplat stage, you know, he's full coverage on some of these platforms. He just needs to pick the right one, and Zomba is trying to just pick any option, get as far away from Shattuck as physically possible.
I just dropped shield there.
But he gets too close for comfort, and this is
I
what
tried
happens.
shield SDIing, but I just didn't hold the neutral B. But I feel like I didn't even have to do all that. I feel like if I just held it, and like, I would have low-key been fine.
You really only ever see that come
Because I was
out,
kind of
getting up
not
on
even
the
that
block,
like
just
far,
to
or I was
bring
kind of
out
far.
that context and make it work, that's good stuff. That's quick thinking.
Unexpected stuff, and it was enough to catch Zomba off guard. He's still looking for the first stock himself. Gyro kind of floating down menacingly. Shattuck having to maneuver perfectly, but the air dodge, I'm wondering if this is, too far for him to come back from. And Zomba
That was also
is
an
gonna shake that one off and
tough.
look for the next one.
I think we as a collective should all just act like that down there spike because it looked cool. Yeah, essentially the same result. Yeah, because that was a re-grab and Zomba was already lined up for it.
Exactly.
I think I also got to be more aware of when it's better to do like a B-reverse gyro off of the platform and when it's just better to drop through the platform and like use my gyro.
Platform, make Zomba pick an option to get you off of it.
Right. This is the issue with Corin. Sometimes getting out of disadvantage is a chore. Not really the good kind. Not like dishes or something.
So this is a good chore?
I think that's, he puts some music. Anyway.
You find therapy in that?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's a good thought.
Okay. Forwarder is definitely better there.
Right, anyway,
Like he
so
mashed
we got
out of this.
down throw again, but
Is what I would
he's
say.
just gonna go for the safer option there, up tilt is
That was
enough to
kind of
eventually
not good
catch
of him not to mash out there.
Again, we are killing really early. Shattuck
If you have good
not
mash, it's honestly just always better to mash out. But I die. If I did it, if I rolled the other way, I wouldn't have died. But that was smart on him. I didn't even think of like that combo.
Alright, now Zomba just kind of like
Those are so scary. Like I fucking died from like one tech chase snare on stage, from like center stage.
He's gonna get hit by something Rob's throwing out. The out of shield game has been super good for Zomba right now.
Right, ducking with the gyro toss, just staying shifty in as many ways as possible. Oh, the read on the roll away. Now Shattuck has to recover way deep, in a little too deep.
Yeah, that was just anticlimactic as fuck.
Well, tried to go back to the well a second time. Maybe it was a fluke, maybe.
Yeah, next up is then my rematch of Raph.
Up with the audio again. I'll be like, all right.
3-0.
At least we're getting it out of the way now. But we are hoping that you are catching the run back, and there is sure to be a lot of tension, a lot of context behind this.
I still didn't want to fight Raph though.
Right now,
I hate
game one,
Sonic is so annoying. 2 SDs and bad DI, yeah, like.
Playing the, yep. Spin
happens
around.
though.
Actually, I like that a little. Never mind. This is actually going to get him in trouble.
Yeah.
Just playing with ego.
So now we're getting to this game one right here. Loser semifinals here, Patrick 2024. The run back, Zomba versus Raph. They had a banger 5-game set earlier today. Now it's time for Zomba to get his lick back. He's already on the prowl for it. He does not want to go down twice to Raph in one day. That would be a devastating blow for someone like him, who is seeking to go very far in this tournament. So let's see what he can do right here.
Sure.
Did I happen to dodge all the Game Watch players? I did dodge all the Game Watch players. That was crazy as fuck too, because I low-key could have fought Monty instead of Raph. And mid-key, I lose to Monty on the low.
Much everywhere, including the air and off stage as well. So Raph, as long as he's able to keep the percentage differential in his favor, just gonna keep forcing out maybe these high recoveries. And we are seeing an attempt to try to track down Zomba in the upper blast zone.
Sonic is so privileged, bro. He's just able to like do moves on your shield, not be punished, be able to spot dodge past it, and then punish you for it. Such a cringe lord. Monty lost game 5 right before this, and also like if he got a 9, like he hit Raph at the end with a 5 hammer, and if that was a 9, like that was it. He was dead. Which is like that's just pure RNG there. So it could have just been different and like a 1 in 9 chance or whatever. Which is gotta love RNG sometimes, I guess. Worked out in my favor though. Sometimes not so much. That situation was a 50% chance apparently. He did another judge hammer and he also got a 2 after. So I don't think it's like that unless like he's just super unlucky. Like I think there's more parameters for it or something. Because I know like I have a feeling I know what you're talking about from like the code or whatever. But I think it's like something to do with the stock count too. I don't know if it's like an even stock thing. Which then at that point it's like, then it's whatever. It doesn't really contribute. It still could have been a 9 though.
The gyro shot pretty free. if they block it and it goes away, cool, whatever. You can't punish it for the most part. And then the laser, I'm going to shoot it off pretty much whenever I want. But against this character in particular, both of those are kind of liable to get you messed up.
Right, especially the range, because Wrath has enough burst movement potential to rush down Zomba anytime he sees something used. Like you see a gyro being launched, Wrath is already making a beeline for Zomba, trying to beat down R.O.B. However,
see, like, if I just up aired him instead of doing that forward air, he was dead because I got the parry. I don't know why I forward air though, because after getting the parry, that's like the harder part.
Down, so Wrath can't just spin through center stage. I like the idea of retrieving that platform in the meantime. 117 to 142. Back air is going to get Zomba off stage. Now we're in prime position to get the second stock off.
I'm glad Mute finally beat a good Sonic. Gives me hope. I mean, allegedly he beat Sonic's at, or traded sets with Sonic's at level up. So that's definitely a good Sonic to beat too. But yeah, he played really good versus Raph. I was kind of surprised. I think it was a 3-0 too.
Still good DI here to stay alive. A lighter character like Sonic living to 173 with almost full rage on R.O.B. is something to
I could be wrong. I lucky was not watching that set.
Check it off your bingo card if you have one. Back there, that is something we're accustomed to seeing very often, rather. Okay. Nice catcher there with the spring up there, and now we are dead even, under 3 minutes to go. Have the option to use the clock. We probably won't need the whole thing, but we're just gonna go in there and do our damage right now. Zomba is currently on the offense, trying to get Wrath to find a bad landing, not able to get anything. Throwing his R away.
Wow. I mean, yeah, you can see where Zomba is trying to throw the
Maybe
gyro.
Jules sort of follow.
Go for that upward angled mobility through the platform with spin dash. But
I feel like Raph always goes for that preemptive up B.
He's just waiting for the payoff.
Make sure Zomba doesn't get any free damage whatsoever. Also played it in his head that if you want to shoot this laser randomly, I'm always ready for it.
It's true, but Zomba also putting it in Wrath's head that he can just down tilt at these close ranges, and Wrath has to play a guessing game.
Oh, good call on the whole shield right there. Gyro not going to be able for Zomba right there. Wrath luckily got his shield at the time. And how'd you get away from that up there? I have
My dad hair looks hard as fuck. Thanks.
111 to 107 now.
My girlfriend did it for me.
Hold up looking for these prime kill outs that you know they both have at their disposal. Back air came out, but neutral air was a bit quicker. In that
See, like, I just fucking hate fighting Sonic because he's just spin dashing around, and I'm just hoping to hit him, and then I actually did hit him, so I won the game from it. So yeah, maybe I do like fighting Sonic, but it's so annoying.
Immediate up B, what Wrath probably isn't doing there because you still have to land, and that just puts you at risk of death. All right, you're right here. Awesome, easy. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, doesn't have to go far to take the game and put himself in a winning position.
How long did it take? I don't know. From what I lucky,
and kind of outplay
like hour 30, 2 hours type shit. I mean, it was nice. It was fun. We'd do again.
This damage is going to be just a little bit drop in that bucket.
Yeah, 60 is the new zero to play heavy. That's the way I always like to put it. Like that first 60, 70% really doesn't matter to them. It's all about the next 60 or 70%.
Right. One interaction, that's great. But can you do 2 and 3? Those are the ones that make a difference here. And Wrath keeping his percent low, but how quickly Zomba is able to roll
See, like, that's when you know you can't really, it's not your turn. And then I fuck off. And now I have this advantage because that's a me gunner, playing to society. Lame, cringe. At least it's not like that good of a character.
The gyro as well. I'm surprised Wrath isn't, he's just trying to shield out the gyro. He's not actually trying to take control of it, which I find kind of interesting because a lot of players will try to do it.
Thank you, Love Livia, for the 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Shout outs to whoever that is.
Absurd.
That was very wild. But going back to what you were saying about the gyro. If you shield gyro, it goes away.
Yeah, and that's great.
It is an alternative form of dealing with the item because of course R.O.B's trying to find a spot to throw it out again. But if you have it, you have it. If you have the ability to play with the items like that and use R.O.B 2 against them, cool. But there is another way to deal with it and take it off the field with the item.
Sure, exactly. And it looks like Wrath is opting for that way. It just means that Zomba with a lead, or at least enough of a
See,
lead.
that time he wasn't able to punish the laser, so it is just a spacing thing that, and like that's still like a pretty close enough distance, so it's not even like anything too crazy. It's like a slight adjustment. We need a top ZSS player. We just need Mars to enter. If you want that. What did you think about Patchwork overall? I was hearing some complaints. There's definitely some things about Patchwork that could have been better, and it wasn't the perfect major. It definitely had its flaws, but I mean, all things considered, it wasn't like too terribly bad. And it's not like it's a grassroots event, you know. There's not like a big organization. It's made by the North Carolina Smash community, you know. Like, I know for a fact when they're like making the event, they were not thinking it's gonna be a major, you know. But then it became one, and like, it's also one of those tournaments where like, it's considered a major just because like the skill level and stuff like that. Less so of like there's fucking like thousands of people going, you know. So like, you know. I do. It's because I play R.O.B.
Oh my goodness, R.O.B, what can't the move do?
I mean, everything. It feels like right now, Zomba is doing the best he can to air dodge, stay alive. Wrath with 55% is hungry for something, but Zomba is going to keep him hungry. Not going to give him what he wants.
Appreciate Josh for the follow. I also feel like Sonics goes more for the spin dash back airs on the tech, on the like on the sides of the stage. Raph doesn't really go for that, and it's a lot more scary to fight that.
That edge guard didn't hit, but it doesn't matter. Zomba now taking full control.
If this is losers, I would have found out a way to like lose this game.
I know that Wrath is just looking for one hit, but so is Zomba. Zomba is at that point himself.
Like dying to that.
The last little hit of the homing attack enough to force Zomba into the blast zone.
I'm genuinely surprised that's still connected from way out there. And
that's bad, yeah.
RNG up there, we're at the slot machine, man. Go ahead, pull the lever.
Let's go, Gam.
Who's going right now? Who's going right now? Very unbothered right now. This is someone you can see in their eyes. They are just not concerned at all with how this set is going right now, because I feel like I have learned everything.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely is like, okay, I figured this out. Like, I just do the same game plan and we're all good. And yeah, there might be some kind of strange things that Wrath is doing, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he's having to do what's optimal, which is going to be predictable.
How did I miss?
Even if the game plan is good, if it's linear, I can build against it.
If I know it.
We are seeing the faults in Wrath's game plan come out in full effect. Zomba has been in complete control pretty much since the halfway point of game one.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, as much as Wrath is trying to claw it back, it's a hugely uphill battle, and Zomba is making it harder every second. The projectile is just going to wear down Wrath's patience and his endurance.
Sonic loves to run downhills. He's not a big fan of running up them. So this is definitely not somewhere he wants to be at all. But Zomba is going to try to keep him there for as long as possible.
And I mean, you just, have to wait for
he rolls in, like, I'm not ready enough for the tech chases. Because I could be getting so much extra kills off of them. Like, the fact that he rolled in there is, one, like, kind of crazy, because I was not going to be able to punish anything if he rolled away. And two, I could, like, up smash, F smashed him, like, R.O.B's first matchup, Bayonetta.
And just do whatever he wants. He's not waiting for anything. He's just actually taking the liberty to throw out hitboxes and let Wrath run into them.
Not even letting him only attack to the ledge there. Zomba just all over him.
Then I would say it's like Game & Watch, Sora.
They are hungry for the run back.
Those are like the main three really bad ones.
Yes, Zomba is just cruel enough to be like, here, this is how I'm going to remind you that you never stood a chance in the first place. But Wrath is still in this.
Here on the laser, you're not gonna get a punish there. What kind of world do we live in anyway?
Fox is whatever. I think R.O.B, if it's an even matchup, but if anyone were to win, it would be R.O.B.
Yeah, it's the old tried
and ZSS, at first I thought it was like pretty hard, but it doesn't like
look at that.
I've
Zomba
played and destroyed
some
Mars
damage
the last time we fought, and I mean, that was a bit ago, but then I fought Sharp's Zero Suit Samus, and I was also, like, kind of dooking on it, so, I don't know, it doesn't really feel that bad of a matchup, probably more even. Zeus is just like, I hope I don't get Nair flip kicked, and if I don't get Nair flip kicked, I feel more fine. Because laddering is a lot more faker in this game. And that's how I feel about fighting Diddy Kong with like Nair down air.
We saw a grab on the gyro, not doing too much with it, but we do have an advantage state to speak of. Just gotta reset.
Which matchup is harder, Roy or Chrom? So, in my opinion, it's Chrom. Like, unironically. The fact, okay, for one, Chrom can Chromicide you. If he's up a stock, what the fuck do you do, man? Genuinely. I'm a big-ass character. All he has to do is, like, Nair up-B me. He can carry me across the stage into an up-B anyway. Because, like, it's just Nair, forward air, up-B. Like, it's all true. For two, the fact that a sword is like that, where, like, the whole thing is a normal just sword instead of Roy Sour spots. The spacing also, like, he can just hit away from me, and it's a lot harder to deal with. And also, I don't think, like, I would rather edgeguard low-key, like, Roy than Chrom. Because at least at minimum, one, Chroms can't accidentally kill me with the, like, the sucking spike hitbox. And it feels easier to, like, hit it out when it's Roy than it is Chrom. But also, like, I don't know. I definitely feel a more, like, I definitely played a Roy matchup a lot more than Chrom. But the Chrom matchup just feels so much more cheesy, where it's like, when I'm fighting Roy, it just feels like this character is just, like, sometimes just kills me a lot earlier with, like, a side B or, like, a jab thing.
This is tough. Zomba just kind of throwing down the gyro. A little bit of insurance, maybe.
Ladders are def real on R.O.B in this game. Honestly, it really doesn't feel that real when I fight them in bracket. Like, I don't be dying to it. They have to set it up in, like, a certain way, and if, like, I'm playing in a way to make sure I don't get set up like that, so to me, it's not that much of an issue. What's better, R.O.B down tilt or Electric Wind Godfist? Definitely Electric Wind Godfist. That move is disturbing. Is your hair pink or red? It's none of those. It's actually purple. But we may have watched it a little bit afterwards, so it could be a different shade to some people's eyes. But no, it's super purple. Yeah, see, I'm like trolling here.
He's getting so close to the percent, but a quick Nair hit, and now he's going to have to work harder to get himself back to safety. He does, but Zomba is hard on the hunt. He's going to look for something here. I don't know.
Thank you, Sherbetland, for the follow. I remember the first time we lost to Black and Cola, instantly I said there was a VOD. That first set was genuinely just getting Chromicided over and over again. Like, I really, really want to know, like, I will rather just play, like, a secondary in the matchup and just, like, have a guaranteed way to, like, play Joker and have a guaranteed way to always, like, edgeguard him than just play R.O.B and deal with that. Like, it feels so much, this feels troll. Cola, this set was good.
And he let Zomba think that he could Nair there, and so he landed. Of the set, I'm ready to play. You better be.
Cola definitely gives me trouble, so this is like my first time beating him in a minute. And by minute, I mean years. Not counting low push. And I died right away in the first 10 seconds.
From go. First game of the set, I'm ready to play. You better be ready to match me.
Oh my god, that is a freak that I cannot match. I am sorry.
And the triple jab right after that, you've never seen Roy hit 3 jabs in a row, true combo. This is a freaky game.
It's funny how every other R.O.B that Cola fights, he goes game 5 or loses. Yeah, like, that's just the thing about fighting people often. Like, sometimes they could just be really good at fighting you. Like, I feel like Cola is one of those people where if he fights you a lot, he understands how to fight you a lot more than he is fighting people for the first time. Like, it feels scarier to watch him fight Wilds than it is to fight Riddles. How you're so good at reverse 3-0s? I don't think I'm the best at them, to be honest, but it's just like being able to keep composure. And like R.O.B's a bullshit character. Sometimes like you just momentum shift. And every game, I mean, every game something new could happen. Every stock something new could happen. Thank you, Kaden, for the follow.
Has been good tonight, so he knows that he's going to be able to take a lot of liberties from some of these advantage states. He's going to be going for some big stuff.
Yeah, the way the Cole's been playing, the only hope we might have to win this game is the you gotta hit him with that surprise up there. You gotta try to get him with the spin to win combo. Put the gyro in the hand. See if you can make something shake. Because right now, Cole is just controlling all the momentum.
Yes.
Up there, Zomba trying to jump right there forward. They're gonna put him off stage on the left side. Now he's trying to find a way to mix
Friend head-to-heads are so real. Yeah, like
all over. Doesn't matter where he goes.
I fight Jackal a lot, but I lost the first time me and Ouch ever played. I actually lost to him, and like, granted, I don't feel like I was playing the best at that tournament specifically, but like it happens. Shit like that is, you know. Sometimes you just get so used to fighting like a specific style that you get thrown off more, even though it's the same character. But being able to like recognize that and then like playing good versus it makes what makes it even better. It's just like now I feel a lot more confident versus Wolf. Usually stream Pikmin, favorite Pikmin games in order. I have only played like 30 minutes of the first Pikmin game on the GameCube. Who do I play in Mario Kart 8? I feel like I'm more of like a Luigi type guy. What other games do you play? I'm like more of a single player guy. So I play a lot of the horror games like Resident Evil, like RPGs like Persona 5 or the Persona series. I'm low-key right now playing like Final Fantasy. I mean, I haven't played it in a minute, but you know. FNAF, maybe when I was a lot younger.
Cola is so much it's not like he's just like stuck there, unable to do anything. The Zomba barrels at him. Now we got 158. Nair won't do it center stage, but we are getting closer. Grabs the gyro, unable to get anything off of that gyro throw. But we find 2 up airs, and that's enough. Falling to rising, and that's going to mean Cola brings us to 2 stocks.
The reason my tag is Zomba is because I like zombie games, and when I was making my Roblox account, I wanted it to be like zombie related. But it wouldn't allow me to do what I wanted, so I just made it Zomba. Because I like playing shit like Left 4 Dead and Dead Rising.
Something's gonna have to shake if you're Zomba right here, because the way that Cole is playing, you have to put out the fire as soon as possible.
Exactly. Fortunately, you know, rolling fire is his bread and butter, and it feels like right now the gyro on ledge has been nothing but a
Save zombie movie. There's a comedy zombie movie.
Doesn't matter.
I think that's based in like the UK. I forgot the name off the top of my head. I forgot the name off the top of my head, but it might be called Shaun of the Dead. Something on the Dead. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead, yeah. That shit's funny. I'm a fan of it.
Much like all stars do.
Yeah, it's burning out a little bit, but we still
gonna head out now. See ya. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you.
For a ride here begin. A lot of damage already. And follow up on the tech rollout.
Shocked I didn't die.
Can we get a situation here to capitalize on the lead that we've had the entire game, the entirety of the momentum even on Cola's side for the entire set? You would love to be up 2-0 to show for it, but Zomba is here. I have a sneaking suspicion that he is not too far away from getting this game back to even. We just gotta get back down to the ground first, and mission has been accomplished.
Where's Pop-Off in all of Ultimate?
F-Tilt comes out. Quick 2-0 lead for Cola. We might be ready to move on.
Whenever I think of like bad pop-offs, I always think about that Jake pop-off that everyone memed about at Double Down when he beat Gacked.
hard changes to his game plan because as of right now,
I got
the
friends with
closest
Jake,
that
but
match was
it was just goofy, and everyone like memed about it. So I was like, okay.
wind in his sails. He's got this insane momentum that he is like speeding down a freeway.
State troopers are not around. You didn't break the speed limit if no one was around to see it. You know that, right?
Yeah, we got.
Don't take my
No
advice.
cameras here. No cameras here. Don't
Do
worry.
not do that. Do not take
But like at the end of the day, at least it didn't like break anything or stuff like that. It was just like
Zomba
goofy to
forced
watch.
there time and time again, but unable to get back. It
And
feels
sometimes
like
you need a little
he's
goofball.
injured, he's handicapped. He's unable to do anything else. He's just kept in the same spot at disadvantage.
Oh no, the double jump. Yeah, that's just free eats for Zomba right
Cola
there.
is so
Double
aggressive.
jump throughout the forward because he wanted to have the
What's
jump
my
in.
best pop off? I mean, I don't pop off super often.
Giving Zomba an opportunity to
I feel.
capitalize on edge guard now, and you have no resources. I saw you use it.
So it would probably just have to be like,
That's really unfortunate. Cola
I don't know,
is
winning
shooting
some
that one
tournament
off,
called
but
Genesis.
this might be- if he's
You're like, what the
gonna
fuck was that
be able to
option,
get
bro?
that instant kill with the,
The buzz
the
does have
unfortunate
some
play.
low-key,
I feel
really
like
trash
Zomba is
pop
about
offs.
to pick up this
But it's
advantage
the
a
goat.
little bit, but we are gonna get the parry. Good timing from Zomba. Ballsy, but I like it.
I feel like that SD really threw Cola off. Yeah, that was definitely like a something they did not, something not good for him.
Very good game, but we're at least able to get that stock off. Let's see what we can make happen here. Maybe we can get something going, get a good feeling, some good vibes running after this bad start to this game.
Yeah, we're
Going
gonna
to
need
game 4 with a fresh slate.
Yeah, please, like, give me anything to try to get my.
I haven't seen the buzzes,
the anxiety.
the buzz at a tournament in a minute. I
Feel
won't
like
lie.
it's starting to slip away. You don't want this to be the start of the reverse 3-0, but it looks like Zomba is going to make it all but inevitable. Just looking for the right moments. You know, we've seen how important these one
Using
interactions
the
can be.
up B to get away too is so
Situation, it could
good.
happen.
It's pretty smart if they're not like, no one's really looking out for it.
Yeah, I think you just do, the immediate short hop up there, even if you do mash out.
Evo
it's-
builds.
High enough percent was going to take the stock anyway.
And if
They like the
last
game.
method, control this again. You have to
Other fighting
guard
games to me are
fire
low-key
and
lame.
Try to do it safely enough that you won't make those crucial mistakes.
Let's see what this game 4 is talking about.
I
Let's see what this
don't
score
remember
for
how
is.
close this game
Cola
was.
back.
I remember the last game was
Cola,
really
again, we have to
close.
keep saying it. He's playing so hot this first 2 games, but this is what we know him for ever since he's come back to us, ever since his hiatus. Either I'm going to be
Low-key,
really
I
good
played the
in
stock
world
so
today,
good, actually.
Or I'm going to make everyone wish that I just stayed home to practice a little bit more.
That's right. I'm
But
gonna
we've
ruin
seen
someone's day.
both ends of it so far in the opening of this set.
Do I like melee? Not really.
Oh, and we might be seeing continuation based on how this game has been going so far.
I played Peach in that game too. I don't know. I'm just not like, I'm not that good at it, obviously. So I don't really. It just feels messed though. And also, it's such a scam ass game. Like,
And the advantage states are there for both.
what do I
players.
think about
It's
my
just,
Smash Factor
the
path?
challenge of getting
I'd like it.
out
It
of
definitely
the
could be worse, so I can't really
there,
complain.
be able to space well enough that you can force Zomba out. You just kind of have to do that in center stage, and maybe Zomba will get caught on the.
I feel
their
pretty
start.
confident for Smash Factor.
Shield not going to get any of the strong hits. A lot of pool noodles on the field currently. It's summertime after all.
And that's okay, honestly. He's not looking for the sweet spots right now. He wants to get him off stage, but he knows it's going to take time. He knows he wants to get damage.
Oh, the drift back to get away from the forwarder was great. Kept his life alive.
Yeah.
Spot dodge
Going
is
away
back
from
right
Cola
there.
is like what also helps out. Like,
Oh, Cola.
yeah, I'm dead there.
Willing to put everything on the line just to get one.
What's your
stop.
next event after Smash Factor? Just gonna rest up for Supernova or head up to Defend in North? Yeah, so I'm actually doing Warehouse. Well, after Smash Factor, there's a regional in Tri-State, which is like, it's gonna be stacked from what I'm thinking, called Max Res at that weekend. And then the week after that will be Warehouse Wars, which I will also be doing. But I won't be doing Defend in North. That's a multiverses? Trash. I hated playing multiverses. It was only fun because it was like a 2v2 game, but the second like the day one hype of it all died, I was like, okay, I'm never touching this game ever again.
We got the stock off it. Okay, so this is not that bad, honestly. 93% is crazy, but the way that Cola has been playing in these first 2 games and then on this last stock of this game, we could see
Who did I
how it
main?
goes very, very quickly.
Did I main at that time? I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I played Harley.
Gyro's still active.
She was kind of like fun, but my friends that I would play with, they would play like Jake and stuff like that, and it'd be like some scam ass shit we would do. It is pretty dead.
Okay, now we just gotta wait for something. Waits for Zomba to come
It's
back
so
down.
scary because like he's like kill percent, and I'm at less kill percent, but like bro, I just want to kill you. Catch him slipping.
Game 5, which is all
Hail.
is happening.
You only played LeBron?
I mean, it's going to be
Respectable
First stock, I think
choice.
First stock has really kind of set the tone for all of these games. You know, Zomba.
Sometimes you gotta like be aware that the kill will be coming to you, and you don't have to be the one that actively gets it if you're up by so much.
On Hollow Bastion, single plat stage. Ola wants it here, but let's see.
Multiverses is not a good game, but
He's landing, sliding again, letting them know, show him a bevy of
they have dev support.
and not just decide to use neutral air and think they're gonna get away with it.
The fact that they have dev support is good for the FGC because hopefully it would make people like other companies want to support. However, I don't think that's actually happening.
All over this robot, man.
And sometimes the robot is going to be all over you too if you're not careful. Here we are.
A ride? What do you mean that got it prevented?
Passes right through Zomba, and Zomba gets a grab off, but look how quickly Zakola plants his feet back and goes for a haymaker like that. The up tilt sweet spot going to take it.
Nair one is an up tilt for the kicker from Cola, looking like Will Smith in the early 2000s, destroying these robots.
That's right.
But do you remember how that movie ended?
I do remember.
Let's not try to get to that point.
Wouldn't be the first Will Smith movie that had a poor ending.
Speaking of poor ending, down smash on my tank. Where was I gonna go? Because even if I tanked the way I was at the ledge, it was still gonna hit me.
Right.
Even if I tanked in, I just
Yeah, Roy's up smash is not that good.
So
Looks cool though.
Worried now because Zomba is doing he's ducking under some of these things like the Nair. We're getting a lot of damage here.
so much damage. See the combos.
Would I be the Zomba to your Sal? Sup, Noah?
Rob can do the exact same damage in an instant. We just need a good gyro combo, and that could turn into even more than just damage.
Maybe I could.
92 to 27. You feel like you could feel a bit secure right here, but it's not the damage you should be worried about. It's the situations that Rob can put you in and take advantage of. That's why you just need to build these seeds against that character because he's just so good at putting you in this box and saying, hey, if
The
you
double
don't
shivers.
right
I bet it does.
right now, you don't want to know what's outside.
That's right. And you need strong.
Down tilt, F tilt being a thing is so generational.
Going to be showing that shot call.
And that's like the only reason.
That was so well timed.
Knew exactly what Cola wanted. I think the adaptations are starting to intrude the down.
I don't think I get much yet though. I just basically evens that shit up.
Plugged into a modem or something.
That last stock was so. There's like. I remember one opportunity I could have definitely won when like I grabbed him and I probably could have just pummeled a little more and he would have died. But I didn't because I was scared of the gyro. But gyro's pretty far away. Thank you, Teddy, for the follow.
But Zomba gonna have to keep him waiting. Not gonna give him what he wants. He's just gonna wait. And Cola has to play patiently.
Gimping Roy is actually so broken as Rob is so crazy how much he carries the matchup. Yeah. Like, it feels easier to gimp Roy than it does Crom. Which. Yeah, that up throw. I think if I could have. I think I could have gotten one like extra pummel or two, and he would have died. But also the gyro is pretty close, and it was his gyro control, not mine. And then he just dies to F2. And then there was Grands. And also me being on Strag. If I won game 1, I won the set. This shit was like a DBZ moment, or like not really, but.
I mean, I guess it is gonna be a strike team kill after all. Just kidding.
You won game 5, why didn't you destroy your headset there? If I ever broke something, besides my own controller, I would be super shambalized, not gonna lie.
What happens next? 3 victories. We're gonna see when we end up after.
And even then, if I break my own controller, I'll still be shambled because like shit, they're pretty expensive.
This is kind of crazy because
But I'd rather break something of my own than
winning set records 1 to 4. Mutace has only taken
something
one
that
set,
isn't
but it was
mine.
the most recent set, and that was at Cirque. So when Zomba kind of fell short at Cirque, Mudace was up.
Imagine if it was
Sitting
Troll.
winner's side of Brands, I feel like
If me putting on that jersey was to just joke around, I've really thought about doing that
and then
for like
Zomba once and for all. Send him
the Luminosity players.
Don't give him too much leeway in the process.
Like, what if I was at Genesis and I brought my LG jersey with me and I wear it for grand finals versus Sonics, and I win the tournament? Like, you know how BM that is? And like, it's not like there's anything like against the rules doing that or anything. It's just like, but it would give a wrong impression of maybe being on the org.
Yeah, I mean, these last sets for Zomba have been pretty crazy because they've gotten close to him losing, to him
Which
bringing it back
I would not want
in a very, very
if I was
dicey,
non-sponsored.
tense fashion. So I
It would be
feel like
pretty
now
funny though. I've like super thought about
Mudace
it.
is gonna realize like I have to do more than just the norm. I have to break the mold here somehow.
Alright, gyro in hand, just crouching under the gyro, making sure it takes the maximum amount of time to despawn off the screen. Zomba doesn't have as many chances to put it back in the
Yeah,
and that's
Mute
definitely a strategy that Mudace
does the
is
crouch a
going
lot.
for the remainder
So
of
I
the
need to be better at allowing him, like, he could do, okay, that was so funny. I gotta be better at, like, allowing him doing his crouch, but just shooting out gyro instead of throwing it, because it allows him to just bypass.
But he can feel greedy right now. Until this damage comes out, that combo is not looking too great
See?
on his part. Mudace is showing that he's still got those chops.
I could have just killed him from that. Down tilt, up smash. That's something I am also trolling on.
Zomba, and if that connected, I believe that would have been stocked because Peach, she's strong. She is a bit on the
Yeah, it was
dainty side.
guaranteed.
She doesn't have a whole lot of weight
Shield
on her.
hook.
Yeah, but she definitely hits like she does. Because look at all that damage on the shield. The turn of coming down just in time for Mudace to try to poke through the platform, through the shield. It's enough. And right now, he's as long as he's keeping his percent lower, about 100. I know Peach can die kind of early. Push it to R.O.B. We'll have to see how it happens.
I feel like when I fought other Peach players, I was a lot better at dealing, like, I feel like Mute Ace was able to recover to ledge with side B a lot, and I feel like I wasn't punishing him when he was floating in, like, the offstage area.
Let go and just play on reaction.
Ooh, DBZ trade right there. Mute to the left, Zomba to the right. Both fighting to get back to center stage quicker.
And then the kind of will he won't he float back in to catch that bear. So Mudace knows how to kind of keep you unawares.
Yeah, I got
from
that.
Not expecting what he wants.
Parry on the nair into the dash attack. It is going to get the stock for Mudace, but now
If they go low like that, I could low-key just side B anyway. Well, like, if I'm invincible and he hits me with his up B during it, I could, like, definitely kill him. I've done scam shit like that before, so it's doable.
a lot more, maybe at the lethal variety there, but luckily he was only able to
Make a R.O.B alt tier list. I don't really fuck with most of R.O.B's alts, to be honest. I used to not always use the light blue one though. I used to use the one with like the red arms. Pretty sure NES one. Okay, I was down a lot, so I still was able to bring it back. I just didn't close out. Yeah. Yeah.
The point blank laser is getting the bigger version of the forward air and even bigger access to the advantage state for Zomba. That if they keep Mudace at the ledge, and they have been, it'll bode well for them. Trying to line up that down air two frame, not gonna get
Yeah,
it. But
I could have
they are
won
gonna
this
be able to
so.
keep Mudace in jail for just a quick second right here. Down throw, up tilt, not gonna get the up air, but just gonna wait for the landing.
Yeah, almost too much pace.
I wish up tilt up air was consistent from down throw. I swear to God, I don't understand why they just go in such a weird area. But that's on me. I need to like be aware of when it is and when it isn't, and then punish it. It's so weird.
Could help him. I feel like he needs to take some liberties. I think you need to make a play here.
Floating above R.O.B.
Could I have punished out something better?
He was floating at an angle
Maybe.
where R.O.B. couldn't jump too quickly. Right. So it looks risky from Mute, but it was very safe right there. And now he has to find a way to get back to the ground because it's
The fact I hit him with that laser and he has nothing, like, I'm annoyed he was able to recover with that side B because I definitely should have made sure he died.
They had to recover. They made it back to center stage. Both of them are just swinging, waiting for something to connect.
Wow, the movement, they both jumped at the same time and fast fell at the same time. And Zomba won't
The fact I
come out
didn't
with this one,
kill.
but it does make things a little bit harder because now Mudace has to play that.
The fact I didn't kill him after hitting that gyro. Yeah, he's hitting those like side V's at ledge. And also, this is my fault too because I'm up
Oh no,
and I die. He didn't even die.
Mute survives, and Zomba loses the game. Mute comes in at 180.
I'm playing too aggressive right there.
Look at how he's
And that's why I died.
Trying to play his game. Mudace got a little bit too scary there.
I was up by like 20% and I had timer on my side, so I didn't have to do all that.
Just be careful, 'cause,
And also, I could have played like at a better reacting distance.
I don't think the neutral and the Zomba went for was even ill-advised. Like, not even in the slightest. It was a good neutral to go for considering the situation.
Exactly, yeah.
But Mute just played it perfectly. He was in the spot that he needed to be, and the timing was immaculate.
It was, in theory, a whiff punish, but because you were trying to punish it, it ends up not being a whiff after all. Big sorry. All right, but we got the regrab on the gyro. Looks like Zomba trying to do everything, using every trick in the book. Again, we have a Mr. Saturn.
I like fighting
second
Mute
Mr.
though.
Saturn tonight.
I like fighting
This
Peach in
is just
general,
something
but
else.
definitely like fighting Mute.
Feels like he's part of us. I love him. Did he walk up the stage?
Nah, I think he's chilling.
I feel like I should be grinding with like
Oh, he's back. Yeah.
Bling.
All right, speaking of back. Whoa! No,
Drag down up air? Oh, man.
No.
That up air drag down smash is so smart though.
Okay, then he gets hit by the float, like that was slow float of Mr. Saturn. That's crazy.
Zomba using all the items at his disposal right now. He's gonna go ahead and get him out of there. Mudace realized that Zomba was getting a little too much mileage off of his assist right there. Had to get off the field.
He's doing too much more harm than good, I think. So, gonna try to keep throwing the turnips. Use the right thing. Good tomahawk grab. Now we get more.
I feel like overall it was fine. I just didn't like.
Combo off the
I could have just closed out things better at the end. Like there were 2 games where it was last stock, last hit, and the games that I won were a lot more convincing. And there's only 1 game of his where I'm pretty sure it was like really more dominant in his favor.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like I'm not utilizing gyro at ledge as good as I should be.
Yeah, either you're going to miss space and I'm gonna hit you, or you're
What
going
if
to
Rob
miss
down B
the
shot
turn,
Mr.
and I'm
Saturn?
going to hit you with the turnip instead.
It'd be so
It was just
broken.
a good decision from Zomba right there. I like it a lot. But now they have to make a couple of good decisions if they want to take the stock off.
Yeah, this is what I was not sure about. A lot of down air here from Mute, but I think he's going a little bit too tunnel visioned onto it sometimes because, yeah, it feels like you're floating above Rob. And I know we talked about it being.
But yeah, this game was pretty dominant. And all I'm doing better is like, I'm killing him, man.
There's a lot of places where you can pick your spots against Rob. Very rarely would you ever pick to be above him. You know, like that's just not somewhere where I think anyone would feel comfortable.
I mean, Mudace is still doing
Appreciate you, Hollow, for the
still getting
follow.
away with it maybe like 3 out of 5 times, so that's enough. Good parries and then goes right back in with the right appropriate options to keep Zomba at bay.
I approach
More
too much.
damage on the
That's
board.
what I'm picking up.
Still struggling to get the kill at this percent.
Which is like low-key to answer for most things in this game.
Big starter wasn't able to get it, but we'll definitely take this instead.
Like, it's okay to have like an insanely cracked, like think Sonic style, bro. He's so smart at like figuring out where to place the hits. I'm not like, I'm still not perfect at well, I'm just not perfect enough at figuring out what hits to place and where and when. And having like a more concrete answer to like the spacing and stuff like that gives such a good edge. Wow, this thing's sort of follow.
Kill.
Well,
we're on the small battlefield. I like the decision right here. This is really
And like just taking unnecessary damage like that, like
we're on the small battlefield.
Mute isn't really killing me super early.
This really just speaks
So
to the character's strengths. Can't really say anything about it. So we're gonna see
it's just like make sure I'm not taking as much damage as I am. Like I got hit by that up air and I got hit by another up air and now I'm still in disadvantage and now I'm at 100% and he's at 20. You know, like that's
yeah, you gotta bounce back somehow. So
that's just not good.
At high percent, Zomba's gonna feel like he's gonna be a little bit more desperate in his recoveries. He's like, I gotta go farther out and try not to be too hasty in turning to center space.
Also, he started doing that as like a shield poke, which is not a fan of,
whatever toes Rob has.
because that should be working.
Toes?
I think I could maybe like,
I'm gonna call them the wheels.
if he does that back air, I could maybe like jump away or like roll away from him.
Zomba just struggling to find a way to really get any sort of definitive damage.
Because now I have to like look out for that more. And I mean, I feel like I wasn't doing any proper good counterplay versus it. Also, how the fuck did I win this game?
That sounds like I'm here. This is a stick up, like put the money in the bag sort of thing. Like I came in on their day off. Don't worry about it. Just don't check the cameras.
I'm able to get what I need. We was able to get what they needed, but unfortunately for them, even though they built that large lead, took the first stock, only had about 28%.
Dead. Oh, I could have up-smashed him
all the way back. They were able to match
from
up.
just that side B.
What will you do about
Okay,
that second
he
lead?
did. Yeah, I played good then.
What can you do?
Like he didn't really get much off of me though.
Escape that near-death situation.
Now I just let him get all of that damage because I wanted to jump at him.
Zomba is never going to be far behind with this.
I think the most optimal thing I should be doing versus Peach when he's getting off the respawn is just like the up B away from him. And that's like that for most characters, so I know going away from them when they're invincible is good.
Feels like more often than not, he has to be the one to call back into the game, you know? Dude, it's just been all over.
That was a good ass up B.
To even have the right to stay in that center stage and actually do something about it. But he is making the most of it right now. Oh, the last
Not fair, didn't even like hit him.
that beach bomber. Throwing off Zomba's edge guard attempt.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Zomba was looking for there, but yeah, when you see the side B come out, sometimes it's just better to give that thing a wide berth, especially since things like this can snowball.
It's like the same vibe of like people that roll a lot, like roll past somebody when they're invincible, but sometimes people just be hitting. Well, you can just react.
Up throw, immediate, and now we are finally back to even. That's what Zomba's been looking for the past two stocks, and we finally have it. This all-important third game. It's all going to come down to this final stock apiece. Let's see who's able to piece something together here.
One dot ice hit. And all of that work that R.O.B did is now even. So a little bit of juggles here.
Yeah, once up there definitely.
Course.
With a platform, maybe kill sometimes.
Get an approach going.
Oh, that
Look
actually
at
hit
this.
him. I don't think he was ready for that to connect.
This man's got an arm. The Yankees should sign him. They need him. Yeah, who want me? Bro, the Yankees!
I've seen it. They need him. Trying to land right here. Takes a
Managing to call it all the way back from how it was when it said started was very good. Yeah, like I definitely could have won. I mean, he could have won this game, you know, like this is pretty much anyone's tournament set, but he just got it. And if I got the reset on him, I was definitely like I definitely could have won too.
That could have potentially been the game-ending up air if he got it.
Uh-oh. Okay, we get a tech roll out.
It's small mistakes that add up,
Breath of fresh air and brings it
but that's
right
the game we
back
play,
with the up smash.
and that's most games. So
But
it's about minimizing it.
Bring this to a game 5, I feel like we just need one good game, a string of good advantage states, and everything has to go right. Again, like one mistake.
And like
from either
shit.
party.
I mean, I know Mute hasn't been on his grind practice either, and I haven't been, but the fact that I still got second, and now I'm just starting, like, I'm pretty good vibes going into it. I'm getting punished too much from when he's down airing my shield. And this game he kind of fucked me. Annoyingly.
Can do an incredibly high skill ceiling on this character. There's so much that you can do. There's an infinite mix-up potential with the low floats. There's so much you can do. And if you
Like
get
sometimes
great
it just
combos
feels so
on
hard to
body
hit
by R.O.B,
Mute.
things could get really
Because like he just
interesting.
utilizes the movement with
Very, very
Peach,
comfortable
with like
when
float
he's
and everything's so
getting a
good.
lot of damage
It feels
on
like there's so
top of
many
that.
like different
Just one
areas
hit
where
could kill potential.
he's hittable and then not hittable. It's like ever changing, to be honest, but I could be doing such a better job with it too. And my own like habits of like making sure I don't get hit too.
Full century mark right here. You don't want this to continue. He's acting like he doesn't want it. Just goes on a free grab on the follow, but he doesn't get it. Now still gets him off stage.
If I got that double grab, I low-key win this game.
Yeah, and then of course like the falling turnip actually
Yeah,
forces
bad
out
down
that
tilt,
full
and I
shield.
lasered immediately after, like,
Pressure. And
at least
I
hold
love
shield
that,
or something.
He's gonna make Zomba kind of blink first in that situation.
And then he low-key does a bunch of damage on me
This
here.
one, that's the kind of combo. If that had actually gone off, like Zomba isn't ready for that kind of stuff. Like he can probably take like 2 or 3, but I mean if Muniz unlocks that potential and starts doing it consistently, then who knows what's gonna happen.
Nightmare unlocked. I don't want to see what happens if we get to that point. But that might be what we need. Because every time that Munis is able to build a little bit of a lead in this set, Zomba is just crawling right back. It's like that roach in the corner. He's not going anywhere.
Alright, but wait for that.
Yeah, no, I'm just now being lazily aggressive, and he's just calling it like every single time and hitting me. He might even kill me first, which is, yeah. This was a GG gun next game. I was just playing not well.
But you can get the stock off here pretty quickly. Oh,
okay, good mash, good air dodge too. It felt like that was enough, but yeah. You pull out the
Like, so, like, why is that shit just working?
Right in front of you, like, hey, we want to see what happens next, buddy.
Wouldn't you like to throw that? And then he just got hit anyway.
So it's like, yeah.
I noticed, like, he's angling his shield there, so I should more so be aiming to hit his feet.
Let's see if Zomba can string something together with the second stock off without taking too much damage.
Because he was definitely not really getting shield poked like that, which is smart on him.
You are going to be taking that damage, just no matter how much.
Right, we blocked that get up attack, we blocked a couple of the other attempts that Zomba has at getting an advantage state for himself, but yeah, the defense has been winning out for Munes a few carries, enough to give himself that extra frame advantage to get back in and catch Zomba off guard.
Oh, turn up, forward air. Nice little pickup right there from Munis, but Zomba almost sees yet again. And he's just so content with skipping ledge. He just doesn't care about the...
If there's any point where you have the lead in the game, it's like low-key like shit, bro. If I just like was slightly more like if I killed him with this side B, or I did kill him, but if I didn't die to it, I was mashing my jump button. I could have low-key scammed it.
Because Munis again in just throw away your own stock willy-nilly like that.
I don't even know if I did it for less time if he would have died.
For sure.
In the final game, unfortunate
error from Zomba, but we have found ourselves in yet another Game 5 Zomba set, and this one, the reset hinges on. So
he lives here now. This is his home.
Like, that shield poked me. I need to be doing a better job of like air dodging away from him when he's he gets too many shield pokes on me. And it leads to so much like extra, like right there. I think there's so much of that extra damage that he's getting, because it just sets me up into bad situations that I'm also putting myself in.
R.O.B is kind of a taller character. Like
if I down throw him right away.
There's only one way that you can block it, right? You hold it up to avoid a fair, or you hold it down to avoid stuff like that. But no one's really.
And this is where it's like I'm just seeing everything now. Like, yeah, that was good. He's utilizing crouching underneath my gyro throws, so, and I wasn't adjusting to that much. Too many shield pokes, I think. Yeah, I'm still in super disadvantage right now. That was just the wrong way. Like in this scenario, I'm at such a high percent to the point where it's like, I just want to at least get a little bit of chip damage, but you know, I didn't get that much. But
yeah, so many times, you know, you see them just like kind of flash their shield, but they flashing it at the wrong time. Munis with that delayed startup of the forward air, you know,
he just did 73 off of that one spot dodge on my advantage state.
But forward air kills so much.
Like if I was ready for that, I could be doing something so much better. I made a super duper comeback, damn.
And then he was able to push the advantage to close the gap, or rather widen the gap in his case. Right. Zomba was finally able to get that first stock off. The 151, bro. Yeah. That's so much. Like once you get to a certain point,
he's just placing his hits very well too. I'm kind of just going.
Right. Sometimes it can be like that, but you just gotta throw out.
That down tilt was risky. Like he's at low percent and might be capable of like. I was too slow. But like in that scenario, like I'm just seeing that I'm too aggressive. I'm being too aggressive in the ways that are like not smart. Because I could be aggressive, but not just directly in his fucking face. But I'm just being more towards his face. You know. And that's not good.
He's building up all the damage to do so. It's just a matter of getting back in there and capitalizing. And Zomba's gonna give him the opportunity right there. Dash attack on shield. Oh, Bear, we're going to get him. And now you have to find a way to mix up this recovery. Bermudez has been all over you for the past 3-4 games, it feels like.
That's right. And he's been ending a lot of these,
I'm
like,
placing myself better. Like, I could have definitely caught that air dodge and gotten some punish.
Too much farther close if he wants to survive. Every time
The fact he
gets a
jumped
little bit
over
too
that.
big of these advantages, he says, oh, I have to reset to neutral ASAP.
Dead.
There's a
Yeah.
bear waiting for
Try
him.
versus LG33, you guys got
Can he
that for
survive long
free.
enough to take this last stock and give us a reset, Dom?
And now, this is the most important, because this is where I could have won and been in a reset.
Can do in a situation like this. This is where he wants
Down by a
to be.
lot,
You are in
and
his playhouse now, not the other way around. 108
overall, I feel like I was landing like okay enough. That was good because I know I realized I messed up,
Anyway, so we've got
and it was like, okay, I just fucked away. You know, that's what you want to do. Over there, that's not good because I just hit a shield and I think I might have let go right there. Honestly, I don't know if that was a shield poke, but it still wasn't good. I probably could have rolled away.
Final hit that he needs, but he has to be very careful about how he does it because one straight opening from Zomba could be the worst that could possibly happen.
Thank you, VZ, for the follow.
And
And over here, like, now I started getting my combos in, and I'm playing around him a lot more. Like, fuck, bro, I could have won this game.
That down tilt could reset everything. That back air, if you jump, that's it.
Yeah, if you jump and if you don't
Yeah,
angle your
almost.
shield up at some point because it was looking really small. Obviously, Muniz is looking for the high recovery coverage, but I don't know. We got it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be it. And look at that.
He caught me trying to run away. It wasn't, like, I could have done it, like, higher up. I could have went into an area where it would have been more, like, fine. But, hey. Happens. It was, regardless, it was still a good tournament and a good set. And I was down a lot. So, I can't be too upset about it. Would that bear have killed, like, my bear? I would be shocked if it didn't at ledge against Peach. Raid the Buzz B. Alright. I have stuff I gotta do. It was a good VOD review. I'll be streaming when I come back from Smash Factor, for sure. Appreciate everybody for popping in, and humbled the Buzz Raid. See everybody at the next one.